Hello. We're back. Which is two,
Wow.
which is two people again. Who knows if we'll ever have the full cast again. No,
So
no,
dark.
nobody talks to me. Nobody updates me. It's fine. uh, but yeah, last we left off, the party hung out in the Amber Temple for like 6 rounds or so. Got attacked by a entity instead of a statue shooting lightning. Pss, pss, pss. Almost depleted the lightning amulet, which would have caused a TPK if it did get depleted. I think it had like 8 damage left over on it, so that's good. Alvita chucked it away, like fuck this thing, and then y'all left the Amber Temple and decided to head back towards the Valley of Barovia itself, trekking down the Tsolenka Pass, crossing a bridge, taking refuge in a tower for a short rest, dealing with the cold, fighting some Vrox, and then passing through a gate of fire, which 2 people did successfully, and the professor just ran right through it. And I think we're gonna pick up with you all on the opposite side of the curtain of green flames. The professor was rolling around in the snow.
Oh yeah.
I hate this.
Are you all right, Professor? You good?
Yeah. He was rolling on the ground when he didn't have to. He was assuming that he'd just be on fire forever.
Yes, you're
And
fine.
then-
You're fine.
Yeah, and you see him just kind of flop over onto his back. All this stinks,
Yes, it is not.
but we're alive.
It's not favorable. I haven't been this far south.
No?
No, I stuck mostly to the northern region of Barovia, the northwestern, kind of in the forests and such.
He'll get up off his back and... Alright, so... Where do we go next? I believe we go north, but the road goes west.
Right. She'll pull out her map she has, and she'll show the professor. It kind of winds a bit. Nothing's. You have to move through the mountain valley. It's kind of cliffs and such. It's not the easiest to traverse. Better than the water, though. I think.
Sounds good.
Yes, let's get moving.
All
Sam,
right,
keep up.
I will follow you.
All right. It's a pretty uneventful trek for 2 hours. Let me see here. Yeah, it's a pretty uneventful trek for 2 hours. I will need a con save for the first hour because of the cold.
What? We're still
Yep.
that high?
Yeah.
Yep. Just a
All right.
DC 10.
Fuck off.
Oh, thank God.
Nope.
Sam got a natural 20. So Sam still only has 1 level of exhaustion. Alvita, how are you doing?
I got a natural 1 for a 5.
You have 1 level of exhaustion.
I barely passed. I got a 10.
Cool.
Any of teeth.
You get a 10.
All right. So yeah, it's a cold trek. Alvita, it gets to you a little more than the others, but at the end of the second hour of the trek, you finally descend from the mountains, no longer in the blowing cold, and you come to an intersection on the old Svalich Road. And you can see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. The 3 arms of the sign point along the 3 branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Cleric. And through the woods you can see an arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east reads Velaki, and the road slopes up gradually in that direction. And the arm pointing southwest reads the Wizard of Wines, and the road slopes gently downward in that direction.
Oh, we're at the location
R.
that's at the R?
Yeah.
Oh, we went through that. Okay, nice. Okay, awesome.
And you want to go to Q. That's Argen Vosthold.
Alvita is going to.
But that said, before you do anything, because
Uh-huh.
it is 1 in the morning and you
Oh,
It gave me the
yeah.
crossroads. I need someone to roll a d12 and a d8. So one of you d12, one of you d8.
I'll do the D8.
I will roll the d12. 7 on the 12.
Okay,
6 on the 8.
13.
13.
Cool.
What an unlucky number.
I know.
Very
As
fitting
you
for
get
Barbie.
here, a gaunt figure with wild hair and bare feet bounds towards you on all fours. So a humanoid bounding towards you on all fours, wearing a tattered gown of stitched animal skins. You can't tell whether it's a man or a woman. It stops.
Yeah, bonus action defensive field.
It stops.
The sword goes up.
It stops, sniffs the air, and just goes. And the ground nearby is crawling with tiny twig monsters. And I need you to roll initiative.
Okay.
That's funny.
Oh, this is a fucking ability check, isn't it?
So let me just. Yes, it is.
Okay, okay. I rolled okay, though.
So let me hide like half the characters. Almost half. Okay. And then add that. And what else is here? Okay. I already lost where I was. You guys are gonna be fine. And yeah, the ground is swarming with 11 of these little twig creatures.
Just so we're clear, we had been 6 hours through the day.
Yeah.
And then just traveled 2.
Yep.
All right, so we were at our max for travel for the day.
3 and 2, because you woke up, traveled 3 hours, up to Tsolenka, like,
Rested
up to the
for an
gatehouse.
hour.
Yes, so your
And then
rest doesn't count. You can travel 8 hours a day. Rest doesn't count as part of travel time.
Okay.
So we technically have like another hour?
3 plus 2, 5. You have 3.
Oh, so we have 3 more hours of travel. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
3.
Good to know. Good to
5
know.
plus 6. That's
11.
11. Cool. Okay. So 11 of these little twig monsters and the person in ragged skins. Okay, cool. All right, Sam's initiative is also at disadvantage. That's a 9. That's a 7 plus 2. All right, Alvita, what'd you get?
I actually rolled okay. I rolled a 17 and 15, so 15.
And Professor.
18.
18. Excellent. Let's just auto roll initiative for these guys here. Excellent. So, 3 of these little twig guys are going to go first. And each one is just going to go for each of you. So one twig, the first twig is going to run towards the professor. It looks like a little twig. Yeah, it's about how tall is it? 2 feet tall? Made of twigs.
Okay.
It just comes running
Little
at you.
effigies.
Yeah, it comes running at you, and it's gonna go to hit you with its twig claws for a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. One's gonna go towards Alvita
Mm-hmm.
for an 8 to hit.
Nope.
He's a little... And then one's gonna go towards Sam for 21 to hit. And that's gonna be 2 piercing damage.
Oh, I love those.
Okay, 2 piercing damage to Sam. Sam's just like, ow! What the fuck? Alright, from a little twig. Professor, you get one little twig in front of you going, Wee! And then there's, a bunch of them still, and then there's the druid on all fours, or the person in skins on all fours, just like...
How far away are the other... I mean, like, how far away are the ones that didn't run up to us?
15 feet.
Okay.
And they're all gathered around the person in skins.
And how many are there?
11 total. 3 within 5 feet.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I might just use one of my other spell slots instead of attacking. In order to get some AoEs up in this business, since I'm not sure how everyone else is doing when it comes to that. So I'm going to move up into the big cluster with the druid.
Okay, the one that's near you will get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll that on D&D Beyond.
Sentinel feet.
Does an 8 hit?
No, it does not.
It just like punches your armor and it just feels like a twig hitting your armor.
Cool.
Alright, you can get up within the other 8 and the humanoid on all fours.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. I will cast a first level Thunder Wave.
Okay. Con saves
And
for everything.
since they were 15 feet away, I won't be hitting my buddies.
Okay, so con saves for 8.
Yeah, con saves for all of them. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to do 8 for little twig blights. 5. 19. 10. 6. 5. 11. Natural 1 for a 2. So all of them, but I assume 1 fail. And then the druid got a 9. So everything fails but one of the little twig blights.
Alright, all of them that failed take 8 thunder damage. The one that succeeded takes 4.
Hey, guess what? All 8 of those twig blights die.
So...
Not you just obliterating the fucking fuck nature.
So the professor just sees all this.
Yeah.
I've had enough of this.
And then just knocks on the armor. Doom, doom, doom. And
Yeah.
a reverberating like just a
Yeah. And all the twig blights, all the 8 twig blights that are still scrambling, crawling out of the dirt, just go and just shrapnel.
and
What are you doing? Leave us alone.
Just keeps laughing.
and that uses my I believe, yes, bonus action
Yep.
and my movement, since I moved right up in his face.
Yep. Alright, so that's going to skip most of the twig blights now to Alvita. There's just the 3 twig blights. There's one in front of you, one in front of Sam, one not in front of anybody, and then there's the druid 15 feet away.
So I think part of why Alvita is facing this exhaustion is the stress and the pain that she's been dealing with, and she's probably lost some of that life force that she had in her before. She is ravenous. So she is going to do what the professor did. She's going to jump over the twig blight that was in front of her, and she's running, and she's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, and the druid just pushed back 10 feet.
Oh, right. I forgot about that part of the spell.
Natural 20.
I would have used the rest of my movement to close the gap.
Okay, so yeah, natural 20 for a 23 to hit, so that twig blight got a crit.
Okay.
For 7 piercing damage.
She like gashes her calf, and but she hits the ground, and she stumbles for a bit, but she runs and she races right up to the druid, who is
on all fours.
Is he prone? Does it knock him prone or no? Or just
no,
doesn't
it just
knock him
pushes
back?
him back 10 feet.
Okay. Oh yeah, she is. she's gonna
Sam is surrounded by 3 now.
she is going to she's going to attempt to shove him to the ground. Like she's going to try to grab him by the throat and slam him into the ground with her first attack. So she's
Okay,
going to
cool.
do a shove attack.
So they're gonna they're gonna contest that with their dex, and I'll roll that publicly on the table
Oh, this is fuck. I think this
for a
is
5.
it's a disadvantage though, but I still rolled a 24 and a 17.
It's not a disadvantage because it's technically an attack.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, wait.
So
Grapple check is an ability check, yeah, so
it's
yeah, it would be
yeah,
disadvantage.
technically. So 24 and 17, so 17.
Oh, yeah. They got a 5, so you just kick
and
him
as
to the
he's-
ground.
As he's on the ground, she goes and she just pulls back some of the fur.
Hell yeah.
And her fangs are exposed. She's going to go for a fang attack as her
Go for it.
follow-up.
Advantage because they're prone.
Oh yeah. 23 to hit.
Oh, of course.
Okay. And that is 6 piercing damage, which I regain
Yep.
6.
You bite into them as you're like draining them. They just keep laughing the entire time.
She kind of pulls away.
There's like arterial spray when you pull away, and they're still
Yeah.
laughing.
Blood just dripping down the front of her face. You see our eyes kind of refocus a bit. But that is, I think that's
That's your action, right? Yeah.
bonus action. I'm gonna hold off. Okay,
Alrighty.
that's it.
Sam's surrounded by 3 of these twig blights.
Oh wait, it's actually more damage. Sorry.
Oh.
Because of Colossus Slayer.
Oh yes.
Because the fangs are technically count as
Mhm.
a simple, yeah. So I will get more HP back. I will get an additional 6.
Okay, so 6 more damage then.
Yeah.
Okay.
This build is fucking
So-
scary.
Yeah, they don't look so great. Cool. Sam is just gonna, surrounded by these twig blights, is just gonna swing out with the mace at one of them for a dirty 20 to hit, and that's gonna be 4 bludgeoning damage. Well, that's what you needed for that one. So that one just shatters into pieces. And then we're gonna get to the little druid who's laying on the ground laughing and laughing, and it's gonna cast Thunder Wave.
The whole same thing.
So I need
no.
both of
Oh,
you.
you stupid copycat!
So I need both of you to make Constitution saves, DC 12.
Okay.
After
No!
20, 24.
Okay.
9.
Okay. So
I have a
that's-
+6.
Alright, so Professor's pushed back 10 feet.
He wasn't expecting it.
So ooh, not too bad. That's what is that? 2d8 thunder damage. Okay.
Stupid copycat.
So 2d8. Professor, you take 12 thunder damage.
That's dumb.
Alvita, you take 6.
So I lost the 6 from the extra bit.
And you're not grappling them anymore, right? You just
No, he's just prone on the ground.
Alright. Half movement to stand up. And just gonna continue laughing.
Yeah, he's saying put. Good.
The twig blights around Sam, the 2 are going to advance and both attack Sam.
Sam drops from these fucking
12 to hit, which misses, and the second one gets a 21 to hit for 4 piercing damage, just slashing up Sam. Alright. That's going to bring us to the Professor again. You get pushed back 10 feet, just
Bonus action defensive field, so I'll re-up on that. The 6 temp HP. And use that feature for the last time today.
I'm gonna punch him
Alright.
real hard.
Punch him.
They're standing up now.
Alright. Alright. So first one is a 13 to hit.
That hits.
It does.
Yeah.
Whee!
Oh, wow.
They're just wearing like crappy skins, so
You're so dumb.
Uh,
just keeps laughing.
Uh, uh, and the damage on that is total of 17. 12 thunder, 5 necrotic.
How does the professor take out this druid, this laughing, maniacal druid? There's still the 2 twig blights, but how do you kill this guy?
He's gonna like so he's gonna like punch him across the face, but it's gonna turn into like a grapple, and he's just gonna present it to Alvita.
All right.
From the same spot that they bit before. As it's just like probably spraying some
arterial
blood as he's
spray.
like holding it.
Rain on me, rain.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Action, bonus action. That's it. You got your movement if you want to go help Sam, but
No, he's grappling
cool.
this
Grappling-
guy
grappling the
for
corpse.
Alvita to just kind of like do whatever they want.
All right. So are you killing them or are you rendering them unconscious then?
Unconscious.
Cool. So they're still alive then. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Alvita. Arterial spray.
She's gonna look back at Sam.
Sam looks like they're fine.
Yeah, this. She will reach down into her boot and she'll grab a dagger and she's gonna throw the dagger at one of the twig blights
Okay.
just to see. For a 12 to hit.
Misses. Dagger goes wide and just.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh,
Also,
the little small
the
things
dagger
makes
would go
sense.
the full distance then that it can be thrown and sink in the dirt behind the twig blight.
So about 20 feet. Okay. Seeing that she missed that, the smell
So that's your
is
action.
intoxicating.
I think you got 2 attacks now, right?
Yeah, she's gonna go for the fanged bite.
All right.
Again.
With advantage, and it's a auto crit if it hits because they're unconscious.
Delicious. Oof. Yeah, that's a 25.
Right, so it's an auto crit, so your bite damage just crit.
Plus the Colossus Slayer damage.
Yeah, which is also doubled. If Colossus Slayer is dice, that's also doubled.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
That's oh god. Oh. That's 19.
Okay, that's 2 failed death saves for the druid.
Just drinking it up. She's face deep and she makes like eye contact with the professor and you can watch her pupils like from the inside. They kind of the dark grows a bit and you can see deep red forming. She is definitely giving in a bit
All right.
to this, but that is going to be her go.
All right. Sam's like, what kind of throw was that? And then it's going to swing the mace at one of the sticks. Oh, 8 to hit.
Oof.
Oh, so bad. All right.
Poor thing.
Druid makes a death save, which is just a straight d20, so I'm going to roll that now. To everyone, of course. 11! We're still alive! That's going to bring us to the other 2 twig blights, so we're just going to go at Sam.
Yeah.
Because, whatever. Nah, 11 to hit, like last time. And a natural 20.
Again?
Yeah.
Damn.
And
fucking twig blades.
these things have a d4 plus 1, so the crit's going to be 7 piercing damage.
That's a pretty good roll
Yeah.
for 2d4 plus 1.
Yeah, it's about what I got too. I got a 6.
No, man. There we go. Send to everyone. Cool. Professor, the druid, you still got the druid in your grasp. They would take death touch damage. Because you're touching them.
At the start of their turn.
Oh, so they
I
would have taken
believe.
the damage when they made their death save then, so they would have died.
Oh. They would have died, yeah.
Okay, they're dead.
Yeah.
I thought it was the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me double check. Oh, it is the start of my. Yeah, when you start your turn grappling, you're right.
Okay,
It is,
so yeah.
it is.
So
I
now,
did start my turn.
so now they die.
So yeah, we'll roll the. Yeah, I'll roll the. I'll roll
Which
the
is a crit.
d10. We'll
Which is
see
a
what we
crit.
get.
no, it's not. It's because it's not a melee attack. Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. 3.
The one final death save. Oh no. Yeah, 2 failed death saves. They take this final one. So yeah, they die. And your grip just.
They're just like essentially like after Alvita, plants their fangs into him, he just the professor grabs him by the head and and when that happens, you know, he gets all like, you know,
Yeah.
necrotized, and he's like, and then
There's still
and the professor just drops the husk onto the ground.
sounds good. You still have your whole action bonus action. You have your turn. There's two twigs just beating, like trying to beat the shit out of Sam.
Yeah, professor's gonna go over there and try to hit one of them.
Go for it.
All right. Nat 1.
So fucking small.
I go to swing at it, and it's just I swing too high because it's too short.
And you punch Sam instead.
Oof. I'll take my second attack.
Oh god, these two fucking twig lights right here.
Light, right?
18 to hit.
Oh, of course. Let's hit a 26 to hit.
Or 20. Yeah, what did I say?
18.
18. That's what you
I
rolled.
rolled an 18.
Yeah, so 26 definitely has.
Yeah.
Its AC's like half of that.
Yeah, and I'm going after the thicker one.
They both look the same.
Oh, really?
Both haven't been hit.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I think with one hit they managed to go down anyway.
Yeah.
They have 4 hit points max, so
Yeah, so yeah, boom. Yeah.
alright, that one's gone.
You are exploding these little twig vines. Like it's just...
Yeah.
Love that.
Alright, that's your action.
Yeah.
Any bonus
Action.
actions?
Bonus action. No, I'm not going to use any of my
Okay.
abilities because if I used a bonus action, it would either use a spell slot or
Sounds good.
one of my features.
Alvita, the cusp, the husk of the weird druid just falls to the floor.
Perfect. She feels thankful that the professor ended the life before she needed to indulge further, kind of knocking her forward, but her eyes are still a little wild as she takes this long sort of wounding and closes the gap and just brings it for a strike on this thing.
Go for it.
Please. Oh, that was almost a natural 1, but a 21.
That hits.
Two-handed,
Yeah, of course.
typically. Yeah. I don't think she'll ever not use a two-handed. 14.
Oh yeah, that one's also gone. And that's the end of the combat encounter.
She'll take from inside of her pocket, she'll pull out a handkerchief with a P,
Mm-hmm.
kind of embroidered, and you see that it's cleaned, but probably as clean as someone from this time period could get something that's been blood soaked before. So it's probably like a dull pink colors. She'll gently wipe her face, removing the excess, licking her
Alright,
lips.
Does anyone know what that was all about?
No.
Would Alvita have any? No? Okay.
You can roll a history check if you want.
That's going to be a disadvantage. She's a little crazed right now. But oh, not too bad. A 10 even.
A 10 even. You've heard stories of druids driven to madness in Barovia. That's about it.
Potentially because of their link to the nature of Barovia and what Barovia is. Like, its nature around Barovia is not great, right? Like the flora. Okay. There are groups of people who exist that worship the lands, and well, the lands aren't that great, so
Don't
Good job,
trust the
Professor.
hobos. Got it.
they'll just kind of appear. Oh, it's late. How far is it?
How far is it?
Yeah.
Each hex is a quarter mile, so
16 times a quarter is what? Something.
you're on the R. So it's actually, if you're thinking of Argent Vostal, I think it's only 12 hexes.
I'm thinking of Valaki. I don't want to go to Argent
Fair.
in the dark.
Well, that's no fun.
I know. But she knows this is her area now.
Just stomp
Kind
on the
of-
ground.
Yeah. I said 16 times 0.25, so 4. So that's 4 miles.
I have no idea.
It's about 4 miles from, I guess, from where we are to, if I counted that right.
It's because of quarters 0.25, right?
Yeah. So, and there's 16 hexes that you would be passing through.
Yep.
On the way there. So another 4 miles would put us at another traveling of another hour.
Hour and 41 minutes.
Okay. We need to rest. I don't trust to do this at night. We'll go to Valaki. And as she says that, she'll kiss the tips of her fingers and she'll touch the little signpost that is to Krezik as she makes her way.
The sign makes an attack on you now.
It's actually a twig blight. It's a bigger twig blight that is just ready. It's a mimic. Okay.
It is a mimic.
But... see that.
So you're headed to Valaki then?
Valaki, yeah.
Okay, and it is an hour and about an hour. And I'm not going to count 41 minutes because that's dumb. We'll say an hour and a half. All right, cool.
Precisely at an hour and 41 minutes to get there.
Oh! Check for a random encounter every 30 minutes that the adventurers spend on the roads or in the wilderness. Okay, cool.
Fucking
Just reading. Isn't that fun? All right, so the first half hour, we're saying an hour and a half, so that's going to be... And there's rules. You can't... Don't check if they already have 2 random encounters outdoors in the past 12 hours, so you can only have a maximum of 2 outdoors within 12 hours. So, for your possible last encounter for the next 12 hours outside, D12, D8, please.
I'll roll the
after half
12
an hour
this time,
walking.
Garrett. I'll do the 12, you do the 8.
Got it.
Choose the form of your demise.
Yeah. Roll the 4.
Okay.
I also rolled a 4.
8.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yes. Oh, it's so fucking cool. Oh, I'm so
We're
excited.
in danger.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, cool. As you're walking on the road, half an hour after dealing with the weird druid, the furry druid, and the twig blights, after about half an hour, I think it'd only be like 1:30 in the morning at this point, through the mist comes a skeletal warhorse and rider, both clad in ruined chainmail, and the skeletal rider is holding up a rusted lantern that sheds no light, and they're just coming down the road.
Is this the same one we saw earlier?
No.
Is this the same one we saw earlier?
One you saw earlier
No?
was cloaked. This is just a skeleton in chainmail riding a skeleton horse, both clad in rusted chainmail, holding a lantern that sheds no light, and they're just running down the road towards you. Just
Now get out of the way.
Jump out of the way,
Okay.
but have the sword at the ready.
okay. They're about 10 feet away now.
Okay.
And they just keep going. And disappears into the mist.
Is that normal as well?
That's pretty normal. Nah, it's
Yeah.
it's
Well,
it's
Alvita's favorite
occasionally-
enemies are undead, so it's like one of those. It's one of those. You watched as it rode past. She didn't look. She didn't follow it. Her entire body tensed up, as she resisted the urge to swing. Actually, I'm gonna before it ends, Justin.
So as it's
because
going past?
Yeah. So as the horse is getting just past her, I'm gonna make a wisdom save
Okay.
because this is what she
Interesting.
was grew up to do.
That's fair.
So I will roll a wisdom save. Yeah, no, she fails. As it rides past the attack of opportunity, because she would have standed like right off to the side of it, she's going to take the longsword and she's going to sweep, going for the warhorse's legs. But if we want to roll
Okay.
initiative, we can
No, go for it.
do all that. Okay. Sorry, Garrett.
No.
And then I'll need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, 26.
That does hit the warhorse.
Okay, so that is
And then just try to remember that number in your head, please. The damage, I mean.
okay. The sword of wounding doesn't say anything about creature types.
Okay.
Like it's not limit. So technically, she can wound it.
Yeah.
Okay. And at the start of its turn, it takes the 1d4, and then it can roll a con save. Okay, cool.
Takes necrotic damage. Yep. Cool. So you just remember the damage, and then we'll go from there. Professor, what'd you get?
Natural 20 for a 22.
Alvita, 15.
15.
All right. So what was the damage from your
12
total?
slashing.
Okay, cool. The horse is. I mean, it's a skeleton horse, so the leg bones damaged. But Professor, you're up first.
I can carve through some of the rib bones.
The
Missing
horse
legs.
and skeleton are coming by, not really paying attention to any of you, and then Alvita's just like, nah, and attacks it as it's riding past. So it's 5 feet to the right on the road that you just jumped out of the way of.
Okay.
So it's your turn,
Oh,
Professor.
we're fighting then.
And the skeleton just sitting there just turns and looks down. And
Yeah, I guess
and draws a short sword.
Yeah, I guess I'm you know, I'm attacking the
That
skeleton.
means I need to pull up rules for mounted combat for this thing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I had to think of backstory stuff, and this is
Fair.
see, come from a
Okay.
family of hunters.
So you're attacking the skeleton or the horse?
She would have attacked.
no, the
sorry,
professor,
Garrett, sorry,
yeah.
Garrett.
The professor is attacking the skeleton.
On top of the horse? Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good. Cool. Go for it.
Oh, okay, cool. 11 to hit.
Misses. Blocks with the sword.
Natural 20 for the second
Okay,
one.
so it blocks with the sword, and then just blocks the sword, and then it doesn't expect a second punch, so go for it.
Whoa.
Jeez.
And that'll be okay.
Fuck.
That'll be 13 thunder damage and 21 necrotic damage.
The skeleton just explodes into bone pieces. They have 13 hit
Oh
points,
my
so
God.
yeah, the thing's just... It's just leaving the warhorse skeleton. That is hostile as well. So 2 attacks. Blocks the first one, you just shatter to pieces with the second.
Looks over at Alvita. Whoa! Ends my turn.
Alright. The skeleton, the warhorse skeleton, is going to do a hoof attack on Alvita. Oh wait, when does the sort of wounding thing happen? Start of its turn?
Yeah, so I'll roll that. Sorry, it's a d4.
I think it has to make a con
Thank you.
save, actually.
Well, it does the damage, and then it makes a con save. So it automatically takes the damage, and then this is to see if it persists or not.
Alright.
So it's a
con
DC
save.
15 con. Yeah,
17 plus 2 for a 19.
it still took 3.
Yep. And then it's going to come at you with some hooves.
Uh-oh.
So it just turns, whinnies, as the skeleton driver gets shattered to pieces, and it comes down with both hooves. Come on, natural 20. Fuck. 9 to hit.
It's not hit.
Alright, your turn.
Yeah, bringing the longsword of wounding around. First hit, that is a 15.
That hits.
Okay. This will be Colossus Slayer. So I'll have the Colossus Slayer damage. Damn. 13 plus 58. 14 slashing.
All right, and the skeleton horse also clatters to the ground.
Yeah, she'll just dissect the head from the bones or whatever and let them.
Cool.
She'll leave it be.
Was it casting some type of spell on us or something?
We're removing dangers, Professor, as much as we can. Good job.
Alright.
You did well. Sam, you did well as well.
What? Sam just clues in. Sam rolled a 4 for initiative, so Sam was just what?
What happened? There was a,
They're like
bones?
busy like picking their like fingernails before like oh shit.
She'll take the. I imagine the short sword isn't like. It's probably like rusted and shit, right?
Yeah. The armor's
She'll
also
take it.
rusted.
Yeah, she'll take the short sword like a trophy, and she'll take some twine and tie it around, so that it's attached kind of at her hip. I like to imagine that her family has like a very reminiscent of the Iron Throne ish, where there's a bunch of
cool.
like
Okay.
trophies of different undeads they've slain. So
You just get infections from sitting on it. You just keep cutting yourself.
yeah. But yeah, she'll thank the professor again and continue on.
All right. The next hour, 'cause that's an hour and a half. So next hour, no skeletons come running out of the mist. No druids acting weird. And you arrive at Vallaki. The old Svalich road meanders into a valley watched over by dark brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against its wall, as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are half a dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them, and the gates are currently closed. And little slats open in the gates, and you're arriving at night. So, like, can we help you?
Oh, we need a respite, please.
Why? What's your business here besides respite?
That's about it. We have a task to retrieve something from Argenhold, so.
We don't get many visitors at night.
Yes, and we were not inclined to be traveling at night, if I'm being quite honest. But we won't be a hassle. Just need a place to.
How's it going with the guards?
It's going.
I need you to give me a DC 20 persuasion check because Vallaki is closed at night.
Oh,
With advantage because of the help action. So it's just a straight roll.
Oh yeah.
So DC 20 persuasion check.
I don't know what that's 20.
oh!
I rolled a fucking 19. Eat my ass,
No.
dice. Jesus
Unfortunately,
Christ.
we can't let you win until the morning. Till the sun rises. And the slats just close.
I should have remembered this.
Will we be fine out here?
I don't know. I really forgot. It's been so long since I've traveled to Vallaki. I forgot that they do this. Okay. Yes, I think we should be all right for now.
Okay. Well, I have something, like a sort of early warning system, if we need it. We need to make camp somewhere.
Can we add another 30 minutes to head back to that bridge that crosses the Luna River? from Velaki? P on the map.
The P. That is a bridge if you are inclined to travel to it.
Yeah, because we would have traveled over it, so... Yeah, we'll stay a bit away from Velaki. And she'll gesture to the pikes with the wolf heads. Not the most inviting, and if we're caught outside of it, we'll be assumed, so let's put some distance for now.
You actually haven't crossed that bridge yet.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you would have if you went to Velaki. Never mind. Yeah, you would have just crossed that bridge. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to read what happens at the... Whatever. Well, there's a
We're
bridge.
going to it
Going
now.
back.
You can read it.
Okay.
It's from Velaki is the way that they...
Okay, so you're just going to turn around and go to the bridge?
She'll go back to, yeah, kind of...
Okay.
So, do you propose we make camp under the bridge?
Or just off of it. We'll be fine.
So how far is that? That's only 1 mile. So that's about 25 minutes. Cool. Alright. And you hear one of the guards say, yeah, come back in the morning if you make it.
Eat my ass.
Guards! Professor's just like riddled.
Loose!
Okay. So, you get to that bridge. The road comes to an X intersection which branches to the northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. The lower half of a snapped wooden signpost thrusts upward at an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection. The top half of the sign features arms pointing in 4 directions, lies in the weeds nearby. However, when you arrive at a crossroads, you always check for a random encounter, even if one is the limit has already happened. So, D12, D8, please.
D8 this time?
All right.
1.
1.
7.
Another 8.
Let me see what happens if the skeleton rider is killed. Oh, nothing happens. This encounter can't occur again.
Oh. I was about to be like,
Ooh.
Round 2. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah.
All right, so you get to the bridge uneventfully after about 25 minutes. The top half of this wooden sign is lying in the weeds nearby.
Can she grab it?
Ah.
She's gonna go for it.
I need to remember to use advantage when I'm attacked with spells more often. I keep forgetting.
You're going after the signpost.
Yeah.
Okay, you find it in the weeds.
I pull some of the weeds off to check it.
It's a sign. It connects to the lower half of the sign that's broken on the road.
Bring it over to the sign that's broken and like hold it up.
The arms indicate Kresik and Tsolenka Pass to the southwest, Lake Baratok to the northwest, Velaki and Ravenloft to the northeast, and Berez to the southeast.
Okay. Lovely. She'll toss it back to where she found it.
Alright, you're at the bridge. It is a bridge.
You said you had something, Professor?
Oh, yes. If we wanted, we could, I can set up a perimeter that would, wake us up if there was some threat.
That would be, that'd be great.
Okay. Shall be done.
She's like sitting on her bedroll.
I don't care. Try it. Oh, so you're casting Alarm?
I am.
Okay, cool. You
Just
get a sense-
ritually.
okay.
So so it's like because he's casting it ritually, he's like essentially putting the kids down to bed, spectrally
that's
around the
fucked
perimeter.
up.
Interesting. Okay.
Good night.
So that if anything that meets the parameters
I love that.
passes over them, the kid will wake up and shriek depending on what which kid it is.
So, it's funny because the spell modification for alarm in Barovia, instead of hearing a mental ping when the alarm is triggered, the caster hears a scream.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
Makes so much creepy ass sense. I love it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of spells in here that have differences when casting.
Yeah,
Barovia.
we didn't encounter them very much when we played.
So I kept forgetting.
Oh.
Don't forget.
But yeah, and the things that will be allowed to come through are like insects and
Cool.
and like small little vermin, like rabbits will be fine.
All right. Sam goes to sleep. Like under the bridge.
All right, I've put them to bed.
I'll take first watch.
Don't worry too much about that. We should be fine. We've got the cover
Oh,
of
right.
this.
Yes.
We've got the cover of this this bridge, so no one would really get a good, look at us.
Scan. All right. She'll kind of settle and scoot into her bedroll.
The ground is obviously pretty damp if you're sleeping under the bridge. You're kind of like there's like maybe like we'll say 5 feet of like wet ground, and then it's just the river.
Okay. We would have all preferred a bed, but you know, this is how it goes.
Had to roll a 19 on the persuasion check, so you know.
I know. The fact that I rolled a fucking 19 and I did a natural 20 is disgusting. Disgust. That's the dice going.
You're not getting in.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Professor's going to sleep.
All right. You all would wake. It's 2:55 in the morning, so 8 hours. 10:55 in the morning. You all wake up, having gained the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, I love that.
Ooh,
Thank God.
yes.
And yes, cool. Perfect.
Recover
Amazing.
1 level of exhaustion. You need to have food or drink to recover levels of exhaustion on a long rest. So rations are eaten,
Yes. I feel like.
which I don't really track anyway, but whatever.
Yeah, I feel like a part of her is also that the blood, the amount of blood she just fucking consumed too. That brought me from like 50 to 70,
Mhm.
almost full again.
You're plump like a tick.
Yeah,
Just like-
she is happy.
Ooh.
Skin is smooth. Okay.
Alvita, as you wake up, you see just the end of the alarm spell, and just as it's ending, you briefly think you see a bunch of kids sat in a circle under the bridge.
Are they all holding hands like this?
Yeah, and silent.
I love and hate that so much. She'll.
All in various visions of horror.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Of death.
Yeah, I can give you some examples. Some are definitely horrifically burned.
Mm-hmm.
One looks waterlogged and bloated. One's partially eaten by something. One's eyes are bulging out of its head. One,
Like it can't blink. It's just like,
like he was poisoned, so he just kind of like.
Oh.
okay.
One, their arms and legs are all at awkward angles, like their legs and arms were broken, and their neck is broken, like they fell off a cliff.
Ooh.
One's been stabbed. One looks like they froze to death. One's covered in bruises.
Jeez,
One looks like they were. One's kind of got like massive flesh wounds with like cotton candy poking out of them,
Mm.
consumed by Terry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
fucking Terry.
2 of them look like they were consumed
You're
by.
welcome.
2 of them look like they were like horrifically consumed by something, and then one of the other ones looks like they'd also just froze to death.
She'll get up.
You recognize the last spirit as the one you all found in the water not too long ago.
That's
yesterday.
right. That's
Ah.
right. That's right.
And then they all
Make sure Sam's all right.
and then they all just disappear. And then Sam wakes up.
Good morning. Well, it's a late morning, late start, but do we?
Wait, what do you mean? It's so early, right?
It's like, did you say 2 something in the morning?
10.
It's
No, it's
10:55 in the morning. You went to bed at 2:55, so it's 10:55.
Oh, that's not too bad then. Okay.
Yeah. And I forgot to mention a day would have passed while traveling yesterday.
Do we?
You're on day 12 now.
Do we go into the
Day 12.
into the city? Or...
Blah blah blah. I think I dropped my car went out while you were discussing whether to go back to Valaki or to Argentbostal. Yes.
As much as I want to rub it in their face that we survived, I think it'd be best if we just continue forward or continue back. Really,
That's good for me.
right?
Interesting.
So, let's gather round. She'll cast aid.
Sam stabs you in the chest.
Not surprised. I'll cast aid so everybody gets +5 to their HP for 8 hours.
Yay.
Or it's you get an additional 5, so your max HP goes up.
47, 49, 50, 51.
Wait, how much HP does fucking Sam have?
51 right now with the aid.
What?
Yeah, Alvita and the professor are fucking tank galore.
Yeah.
We
yeah,
are.
Alvita's got,
yeah.
Sam's got 18 AC because they're armor, but 51 hit points with aid.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, their constitution's 14.
I knew my con was gonna be low, but I knew the one item you said I could have. I knew what it was gonna be because of. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you wake up under the bridge and you decided to go to.
Argentbostal.
So you will have to take the road there because
Yes.
you can't scale up the mountain. Cool.
Oh, okay. So if we couldn't even go south to go avoid the. Okay.
I'm just counting the hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of them are really hard to count. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, I'm really surprised they
16.
put the road over the hex.
You know, that's really annoying, right?
Yeah. It
All
doesn't
right,
kind of make any sense.
So 4 miles from here. So that's not too bad. That's going to be an hour and 41 minutes again. And you've already had 2 random encounters on the road within the last 12 hours, so no random encounters. Unless you come to another crossroad, which I don't think you will. So yeah, it'll be a...
Wait, so a crossroad is just a 4. It's not like a jump. Anytime they... Okay, I was thinking more like when roads...
Certain areas have automatic encounters, which means...
I'm afraid...
You're not going to come across any because you're starting at... Yeah. So it's going to be an hour and a half of easy riding.
Yeah, Alvita's gonna do a lot of. She's been on these roads before. She'll probably be real quiet, contemplative as she's traveling before they get to going south and then back up this mountainous region again.
I'm just going to say an hour and a half is 12:30 because it's 10:55. I don't want to count it every 5 minutes, so...
Once Brittany gets back, we're gonna have to, like, front load some like
Info.
actual team building. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Where we would actually talk and do.
Yeah.
So.
If y'all survive, Argentbostal.
Yeah.
But, so you're walking along a winding branch of the old Phallus Road that meanders. It sounds like I'm saying Phallus Road. Old Phallus Road that meanders up a forested slope towards an old mansion. And high above the river valley as you're walking juts a quiet promontory upon which looms a sepulchral mansion, its turrets capped with fairy tale cones, its towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the structure has collapsed, as has part of the roof, but the rest appears intact. A dark octagonal tower rises above the surrounding architecture. Out of the fog comes a distant peal of thunder, quickly accompanied by the howling of multiple wolves in the woods below. But the house stands silent, seeming like the fossilized remains of some long-dead thing smote upon the mountainside.
Before we get... She's gonna...
You got about 130
Okay, perfect. So we'll...
feet to the front doors.
Okay, so when she'll stop here, and she'll get on the road.
And I'll just say one more thing.
Okay.
And 60 feet ahead, there looks like there's like a statue on like a fountain.
All right. Before we proceed, there was a reason why your friends had this. She's gonna pull out the spear board and the planchette.
Okay.
Maybe we can. I was thinking about this on our travels. Maybe we can seek some guidance. I think we're not really sure what we want to do, if I'm not mistaken, Professor.
Based on what I have been through,
Mm-hmm.
I have no arguments.
Okay. She'll set it down, and she'll pull the extra sack of 25 candles because she was told to take those, and she'll set them around. She'll do like a pentagram.
Sure.
Yeah, because we only need 5.
Yep. Setting the planchette and the spirit board in the center. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know 100% how to use these. My family would warn against these, really. Professor, did you ever see this thing in use?
Oh yes, remember we used it
No,
in the old.
that was Elliot.
Well, when we were in the manor.
Yeah, that was Elliot.
We were on the stairs, and
Yeah,
Thalia was fucking with us from above.
Yes, you're right. Okay. Redact that. I do remember these things. So she'll light the candles. Sam, follow along. Don't break the circle. Words to say. Spirits of Barovia, those willing to help. We seek your guidance. Is anyone here?
You get 5 questions. It's like speak with dead.
Okay.
But it's cryptic answers. And usually one-word responses because it's a spirit board. So your first question is answered and it says yes.
Settled. Is what we seek within Argent Hold protected by a creature that is powerful?
Yes.
I don't like the sound of that.
That's
Neither.
2.
Is there a way to retrieve what we seek without fighting this creature?
I need to look at the spirit board so I can remember what all the answers are. Okay, so
No, you
yes,
stupid
no, greetings,
bitch.
farewell. Then there's what looks like knives, a woman's head, a crown. Okay. It's gonna spell out unsure.
Weaknesses?
It's 3 for me. You're more than willing to ask.
What's its weakness?
I absolutely adore the professor. Is it allergic to anything? Does it have allergies?
Perhaps peanuts?
Let
not like a
me
little-
see
Oh god, pocket peanuts.
here.
Let me make some nut dust. Just give me a minute.
That does have some restrictions, so let's see here. No.
Goody.
That's 3. 2 more
That
questions.
is
4.
4 total.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah, 'cause-
answered the weird
right,
first
right.
one, yeah.
So 1 question left.
Beads.
Will it be a difficult fight to get to what guards what we seek?
Answers cryptically, it says. For the spirit
AK, are we gonna get
board.
fucking ass blasted by
Yeah.
fire bolts? And
Are we gonna get
lightning
worn
bolts
down
again? Yeah.
on our way?
It's gonna spell P-O-S-S-I-B-L-Y. And the candles all snuff out.
Okay, so it's about normal then.
It's about expected to stay on guard. She'll take the. Are the candles completely burned out, or they?
Oh, burned out.
Okay, okay. So I'll reduce them by 5.
Nice. I like I like the image of like we can't use those candles again because right at the end when it finishes, like they all just go and then melt down.
Done, yeah. It's amazing. All right, she'll gather up the spirit board and plan chat again.
And remember, there are words still carved in the back of the spirit board that says "He awakens." I think that's what it said, or "He returns," or something like that. Still carved in the back, though.
He's still kind of sleepy. Okay, stay on guard. There's not much that we can do. I bolstered us. Don't know what I was trying to say there. Bolstered us as much as I could.
Maybe what's ever inside's less active during the day.
Let's hope so. Okay. Professor, would you mind putting yourself between, putting Sam between me and you?
Okay.
Sandwiched. Sounds good.
Yes. While we move forward.
All right. So as you move,
Guide us through.
all right. As you move forward, after about 60 feet, you come to perch atop a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high cube of granite. Is a moss-covered statue of a dragon. Its wings tucked close to its body, and the statue looks east towards the mountain, or towards the mansion.
Oh, this is the place he told us had the
Yeah.
silver dragon dude, or we read that it was a silver
Yeah.
dragon people, right?
Close inspection reveals that the statue is a silver dragon of noble bearing, its spiny frill cracked and broken in many places. It is 10 feet tall, but looks much more imposing perched on this granite block. And it's looking towards the mansion, so it's looking away from you. And if you're at the statue, you've got about 10, 20, 30, 40 feet to the front doors-ish. 60 feet to the front doors, actually. And it's facing east. The right side is where it looks the most collapsed inward and broken down and with holes all over it. The left side is much more intact, as are the front doors.
And this was a statue of
And
potentially.
the statue is surrounded by a dirt little path, and then the path goes towards the front doors, like steps rising to the front doors, and then it goes to the right, to the right side of the mansion.
Can I like do a loop around that statue to see if I can learn anything else about it?
It's a
If there's
statue.
anything else going on?
It's a statue.
Okay, that's it. Keep going.
Close inspection reveals that it's a silver dragon of noble bearing, spiny frill, cracked and broken in many places.
Should we go through the front door? Yes, might as well.
I don't see why not. I'd rather not twist my ankle on some rubble.
All right.
Yes, I'm not carrying you. So.
Cool. Up to the front doors then?
Yes.
All right. Flagstone steps flanked by stone railings climb to a landing in front of a pair of tall wooden doors with rusted iron bands and knockers shaped like small dragons. Carved in the lintel above the entrance is the word Argenvostholt. And as the two of you climb up the stairs, the dragon statue opens its mouth and exhales a 60-foot cone of harmless cold air. Then closes its mouth.
I wouldn't have noticed any of that.
No.
Okay. All right.
Because it was magical.
Oh.
And it seems like that probably would have been a breath of cone of ice and hail, like a cone of cold, but the magic has deteriorated over the years, so it was just a harmless cold air.
You know what? You won't get fooled again. Not again.
And he's going to start ritually casting Detect Magic as we make our way through this.
So
you're at the front doors.
she'll take her hair and she'll wrap it around her finger, twirl it up like a messy bun. She'll wrap it around. No, it's healthy now. It's luscious, and she'll she'll kind of keep it tied up because she had it down. She hasn't put it back up yet. But she'll, now that they're getting into the gritty, she won't move. She knows Professor takes a minute with his doohickey, so she'll kind of hold off on moving forward. She doesn't, if anything does happen, she doesn't want Professor to be surprised, so she'll give it a couple minutes.
All right. Then Detect Magic is up then.
Oh,
there we go.
Then she will. You're good. All right.
Through the doors. That takes what, like 10 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. Through the doors, you say.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. So you push open to reveal a dark foyer. The room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust in its pedestal has been knocked over, and the shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders.
Okay, so we have...
I'll simplify things as best as I can. You got 3 doors left wall, with an open door to the north, we'll say. And that's how you can see the 3rd door beyond that open door. Right wall, 2 doors, and then north wall of that area, a set of double doors that are closed. And then you got the stairs.
If we were a crown piece, where would we be?
I mean, if it was a dragon, maybe it had a vault or something?
So,
But treasures?
instead of picking around this derelict castle, we just head straight down.
The stairs go up.
And just keep going. If there's any path down. Or we go up.
I mean, if he found this, if it was, used as a home or something.
Are you still standing in the foyer, not moving yet? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Let's try to find a way down. If they have maybe like a cellar or something, we'll make it quick. We don't have to go to every place. Quick scan of the place, and then we'll go up. Try up if it's not down.
If it's here, I'll find it. It'll show up on my my finder,
Oh.
my radar.
The stairs look like they lead up to the balconies above you, and looking up, you can see there's definitely a second floor. It's kind of just open to the balconies.
Let's go.
And it's dark
Can
in
she-
here, so if anyone has dark vision, you're good.
She'll just look. You said there was an open door.
Yeah, on the left side, north, there are two. The double doors are open there.
This way, and she's gonna head to
And
those.
that's about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 feet away.
Okay. Yeah. So right at her dark vision.
Cool. All right.
She'll begin making her way
Alright.
that way.
As the three of you pass through the foyer, a great shadow with wings moves across the walls and disappears, and you hear the soft, bestial hiss in the darkness.
So did that? What? She'll have the sword at the ready. She's gonna hold it up.
It looked like
Right,
it looked like the shadow of a dragon. It looked like the shadow of the statue outside, but very large. And
All right, lights on, everyone.
He's gonna clap and he's gonna use his
That one.
radiant weapon
okay, cool.
thing on here to increase light.
All right.
I believe it's a radius of 30 feet. Let me double check.
All right.
While holding, you may take a bonus action to activate or deactivate shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
Cool. All right. So you see that great shadow, and then the bestial hiss in the darkness. That seems like a sound from all around, and then it's gone.
Okay. Whoa, Professor, that was an abrupt light. Thank you. Perfect. She'll look through the open doorway.
Okay. A 20-foot-long table with sculpted dragons for legs stands in the center of this hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed to pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light, and it is within 30 feet. Professor, the chandelier gives off an aura of evocation magic because it is lit. Standing in windowed alcoves are two life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. Rainwater trickles through cracks in the ceiling, as you now outside can hear that it has started to rain, which are flowing down the west wall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall. You have just come through one. The doors in the northeast corner hang open, the one you just came through. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, stand open between panels of stained glass set into the east wall. These panels depict silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass doors lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel.
Evocation, likely the light spell or something.
So, peering through the door, Alvita, there's a door immediately to the left. There's the 2 open doors that lead into the chapel that I described. Then there's doors on the right wall, and then the south doors, which would have led into this dining room.
Okay,
the
from
opposite
the
side. Yeah.
Okay.
You can hear another peal of thunder. Just
She's gonna just test the door immediately to the. You said to the left of them.
yeah, that'd be the closest one.
Yeah, she'll just kind of test it to see if it's unlocked.
No magic.
It is unlocked. Yeah, no magic. I'll say when there's. How long does detect magic last? An hour?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay. And you've only walked like 60 feet. So
Yeah, she'll open it.
Okay. The kitchen has been plundered, its tables overturned, the floor is littered with rusted utensils and smashed crockery. Narrow windows flanking a hearth look out over a cemetery. An open iron pot hangs from a hook inside the blackened fireplace. It rattles on its hook and bobs up and down as though something is inside it. Just frantically shaking.
She will go and pull the pot.
It's open.
Oh,
So as you approach the pot, something lunges out at Alvita.
she'll try to. She's gonna just like slash at it with her
Okay,
hand,
make
like,
an attack
to
roll.
grab it.
You're going to grapple it?
I'm gonna go grapple it. So,
All right. It's gonna go for Dex. That's a 7.
I rolled shit, but that's a 10.
Okay. It lunges out of the pot, flying towards you, and you catch an ordinary bat. It's flapping its wings and like screeching.
She will kind of gently toss it toward the open door.
It flies out. It flaps out of the room, or it flaps about the room. It doesn't leave the room because bats suck at finding their way out of rooms. And then
He like threw it towards the window and just like.
none of the windows are open, so it's just like flying around the room. And then it sees a door and out the door.
She'll try to follow it to see where it goes. Maybe if it's just going to go straight outside.
You look outside and it flies towards the open doors of the mansion and leaves.
And you said the doors, the other doors there were another set of doors, but they were open. That looked like they led into
The
what
north
appeared to be
north
like
wall looks like it led into a chapel, and then there's doors on the opposite wall of this one that you're in.
We need to keep moving.
Yes,
Spell
which
doesn't
way?
last forever.
All right. I don't. Okay. Trying to think of a cellar. She's gonna try to think of her family home.
Sure.
She is lesser nobles. They had mansions. She's trying to think of where, if there were going to be a cellar in the house, potentially it would either potentially be in the kitchen or close to the kitchen.
Yeah, kitchen or like usually the kitchen.
She's gonna look around to see if there's a trap door or if there's any other. Is there another exit out of the kitchen, or is this the only way in?
Let me look. There's 2 windows.
Okay.
And a fireplace.
She'll look for a trap door.
Not one in here.
Shit. All right. Well. Okay. Let's
Oh, sorry. Shit told me that. It didn't tell me that. As you're looking around, a heavy curtain hangs across an archway. I don't know why it wasn't describing that in the room you were in, but there is an archway that is covered with a curtain.
All right, we keep moving.
You gotta pull the curtain.
Excellent. Tattered brown drapes cover the windows of the circular room. You open up a heavy curtain, and strewn about the floor is the wreckage of half a dozen beds and other pieces of furniture. It looks like this might have been a servant's quarters at one time, and there's a door immediately to the left.
This is like a maze. Okay, we'll take this door to the left, and if we don't find anything here, we will. I don't know.
We'll just head back. It's all right.
Okay.
You don't. It's okay. We're fine.
She is anxious. I will say that. It's a lot of memories from her past, which have been.
Professor's kind of picking up on that, I guess.
She's gonna go to the door to the. You said immediately to the left.
Yep.
She'll go to that door.
Okay. You open it up, and you see, after 10 feet, a set of stone steps descend downwards 10 feet to a landing. On the opposite side of the landing, a 10-foot high flight of steps goes upward.
So it's like
continuing a corridor. At the end of that corridor is another door, and to the right of the bottom of the landing is a set of iron gates.
Oh, so there's like a stairs that go
service.
down, landing, iron gates, and then stairs that go back up.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, we're going somewhere.
And there's like a flash of lightning, and the light comes through the iron gate, so you can tell the iron gates lead outside.
Okay, we'll check across the way. Maybe that might lead to the cellar. Maybe this is where they got supplies and food and such.
All
So
right.
We'll make way down the stairs and go past the iron gate.
So you can see the iron gate. It's chained shut, closes off a 10-foot tall archway on this wall. It's padlocked and everything. Made definitely look like it's made to not get broken into. Blah blah, and it just leads outside to a dirt road that goes to the edge of a cliff. And then the steps that go up to the next door.
She'll go up the stairs.
Okay, you open the door.
Mhm.
Tattered velvet drapes cover the tall, slender windows that encircle this parlor. The furnishings are covered with dust and cobwebs and lie in disarray. A damaged brass chandelier hangs from the ceiling, which is covered with a faded mural that depicts metallic dragons and colorful birds flying beneath the clouds.
Oh, that's nice.
And there's
Lovely
a set of double doors immediately to the left, and just double doors immediately on the left.
Okay. Let's just go to the double doors. Let's keep checking. We'll find it.
Okay.
She'll go to those double doors you said.
Okay.
And it's open.
Bing,
This
bing,
yeah, you're so good.
bing.
This wood paneled den has been ransacked, its furnishings tossed about. A cold, dark hearth dominates the west wall between two narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall is a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid. And then double doors on the opposite wall from where you're standing.
So there's a sarcophagus?
Yes, leaning up against the north wall. So that would be the wall you're currently standing. Against, because the mansion faces east. You're currently basically right when you open the door. You're basically like 10 feet away from the sarcophagus.
There.
What's the difference between a sarcophagus and a coffin?
There isn't one.
The sarcophagus is made of stone, right? And a coffin would be made of wood.
It says it's made of black wood. I don't think it really. I think it's just wording.
Okay.
I think it's also maybe the style. Maybe coffins are.
Yeah, it's also based on how they look too.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll tentatively check the sarcophagus, kind of opening it.
It has been converted into a wine cabinet. Now, only shattered wine glasses and decanters are to be found.
Oh.
The other furnishings that litter this den are rotted divans, broken chairs, overturned ottomans, and smashed oil lamps. Are you still looking for your trap door?
Yeah.
Investigation check. Detect magic is still not picking anything.
Yeah. The professor's
said
going to
it.
be looking as well.
Okay, investigation check.
Investigation.
Sam will do one as well. Just to
Professor.
cover all grounds.
Yep.
7. Alright, Alvita, what you got?
13.
Professor.
25.
You can feel a breeze coming from the north end of the east wall.
Stop breathing on me. What? Oh. Over there.
And I'll go over to it.
Alright, you see a portion of wall. It's just wall, but there's a breeze. You feel like the slightest breeze coming from behind it.
Good catch. She'll try to find a way to. Where's the
I don't know.
mechanism?
It
to
just looks
push
like
it. She'll try to.
You just push on it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just
Okay.
Push on it.
Okay, you push on it, and
This whole side of
the entire house just collapses.
Hot acid.
Yeah. Okay.
Badass.
So it pushes open, and 5 barrels lie in wooden braces along the walls of this dark, moldy storage room. And then there's a set of double doors on the south-facing wall, but would technically be the south-facing wall.
She's gonna check. She's gonna check like around some of the barrels. She's still looking for a down.
Okay, so as you're like looking through the barrels, most of the barrels, the wine has turned to vinegar. Because it's been here so long. Some have evaporated, and as you're looking, you can see a pair of eyes in the darkness behind one of the barrels.
She'll lift the sword,
Ah!
pointing the tip.
Please, please. No. I'm hiding. I...
Get out from the shadows, please.
And you see an elf stand up and walk out of the shadows, a dusk elf, who are just the native elves of Barovia. And they look like they look significantly injured and wounded. They've got about, if you could get a number, they got about 4 hit points out of a bit.
Jeez.
A few, and they're just like sitting there heavily wounded. The skin's covered in like little pinprick holes all over where they're bleeding.
What are you doing?
Hiding.
What? From what?
I was looking for a missing Vistani girl in the woods, and I was attacked by a mob of these needle blights. Plant-like creatures made of like pine needles, and gestures to little puncture marks he has all over their arms.
Do those look familiar to what we were?
No, you fought
attacked
twig blights.
Okay, all right.
Those are more scratching. These were like piercing with like needles.
Okay.
Well, dang, it looks like you've seen some action.
I'm not much of a fighter. I'm more of a scout.
Come here.
So what have your scouting eyes seen in this place? Seen anything like this?
No, I just ran in and hid.
Okay.
But I do have some information about the house. Are you investigating it?
Yes,
Perhaps
we're
I
looking
looked,
for.
yeah.
Yes, we're looking.
If you help my wounds, I can give you the information I have.
Sure. Come here. She'll reach. She'll start to.
My
pluck some of
name's Savid, by the way.
Lovely to meet you.
And for an elf, they
Madam
look like they're a little more than 400 years old for an elf, which I don't think is. I think that's like middle age for an
terribly,
elf.
yeah. My name is Lavilla. This is Professor Farnsworth and
Sam. Nice to meet you.
She'll begin to gingerly pluck some of the needles free.
Okay.
She'll
There's like little spurts
Take-
of blood when you do it.
she'll take their hand.
Oh, they're male. Yeah.
Take their hand and she'll clasp the necklace, and she's gonna cast a first level cure wounds.
Cool.
Not bad. 7.
Look like they're 2 away from full. So you can estimate they probably have like
Yep.
16 hit points. Okay. The Vistani and the Dark Dusk Elves, like myself, we all try to avoid the mansion. A lot of us believe the dragon's ghost haunts it.
Ah,
But there's been no confirmation of that. Just a sort of myth, story. But it scares people away. The dragon was a silver dragon. It liked to assume human forms. This was its home. The only other thing I know is, in its human guise, the dragon led a group of knights called the Order of the Silver Dragon. They gave refuge to and shelter to refugees who had come to the valley to escape.
human forms.
Yeah, metallic dragons can shapeshift into humanoids. It's pretty common knowledge.
Are you the dragon?
No. I would be-
Inside check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
go
believe
for it.
I believe
DC 5.
Okay.
Okay.
16.
Whoa. 7.
Yeah, you succeed. Why would I be hiding if I was the dragon? It's also dead.
Heartbeat seems normal. That's what Alvita listens
Yeah.
to. For the
Yeah,
inside.
they're-
Okay.
They're a
Not
little
lying.
on edge, though. They're still on edge
Yeah.
because, but the refugees would be given shelter here to escape, and you can tell they don't want to say somebody's name, so they point out the window in the direction of Castle Ravenloft, which you can see at all times.
Understood.
His soldiers slew the dragon, destroyed the order, and sacked the mansion.
We
But
heard that
what'd you hear?
we heard that there was something that lingers here, powerful.
Maybe it's the dragon's ghost.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for the healing, but I really don't want to stick around. And
Stay
they
safe.
book it. Like, just out of fear, they book it out of here.
Okay.
And emblazoned on the barrel sides are the name of the winery, the wizard, or the name of the winery, Wizard of Wines, and the name of the wine, Champagne de l'Estampe. And it's all turned to vinegar.
Oh, that was actually not a terrible wine.
Oh, you've drank in that wine, have you?
Probably, yeah.
Hmm.
Her family probably
Good
has.
to know.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there's a secret.
Some time ago, yeah.
There's a secret door you found. You know what? As they leave, they give you each 5 gold pieces. Thank you, and then they run away.
Right, take care. There's not much light left on the day.
Judging by my natural survival skills, I think it's, noonish. And then they just run.
Okay.
They need to say 50-50 on whether they make it to Velaki.
Well, they have a crossroads to get to, and we know how those go. Okay.
So you got the secret door you came through, and a set of double doors to the south.
It's double doors to the south.
Interesting. And you're back in the foyer.
How are we looking on the...
It'd still be up. You haven't really done anything.
Okay.
I'd say maybe...
Maybe that chat was like 5 minutes, so it'd get like 3 minutes left on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need to re-up it, Professor? Are you good?
Just to be safe, I would like...
Don't start casting it while moving.
We could say you're doing it as...
go.
If you want, you could say you're doing it as part of the conversation, too, just to re-up it.
Cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll just say another 10 minutes past then.
Go up the.
You're going up the... You're not investigating the other side of the hall, you're going up the stairs. You also got the chapel that I mentioned. That was just off the
Yeah.
dining room. Up
Do you feel like there was going to be a cellar or anything that would lead below? It would have
You
been
don't-
in the kitchen area or that side.
You know, these things,
Huh.
these pieces, they do seem quite mundane by themselves. Perhaps it would be stashed away in something like the chapel or whatnot. Perhaps,
Right.
I mean, well, we did ask, and they did say that it was, protected by the entity that lives here.
Or something powerful that lives here. That is right.
Yes.
I mean,
Never mind what I said.
I don't know. I mean, I'm stuck. I don't fully know exactly where to check.
Oh, all right. I'll take the lead.
Okay.
Okay.
Swap places with the professor. So she's in the back.
Alright.
Boop, 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 boop.
He's just gonna start stomping around.
Where you going? Where you going?
The closest door. Was it? Did you say it was across the hall?
Yeah, so you would have come out of the wine room, so direct 20 feet in front of you are the stairs going up, and then it would be the closest door would be the open doors into the dining room, and then you,
The ones that we went through.
where the
though.
chapel is in there, and then you
Okay.
got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and then 70 feet away because you'd have to go around the staircase, or the doors on the
Yeah.
opposite end of the hall.
A quick poke into the chapel, then.
Okay. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet to the chapel. Alright.
Whoop.
Cracked.
Is that in?
Cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to spiral staircases that curl up to the balcony, and a door set into the north wall has a wooden beam barring it. Yeah. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun bas-relief. Tall arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of colored glass and allowing thick fog to enter and fill the room. Through the fog, you see 3 armored figures kneeling before the altar, and they all 3 start to rise
Oh,
and turn.
Back it up. Bonus action.
And I need you to roll initiative.
Yeah. Can I get that bonus action
Yeah.
off? Cool. I did a bonus action defensive field.
You see, just to describe it, you see 3 figures clad in tattered chainmail, wielding long swords. They look undead, and they look like they might be the knights that people have been talking about.
Alright. I'm kind of blocking up the doorway, I think.
You are.
So we'll see how this goes.
And I
It's not
think
like
they
shit
might be
initiative.
far enough away where you might be okay, though. But yeah,
The doors that are opened that that the professor's kind of standing,
Yeah.
are they like busted open?
well, each
or...
square in this place is 10 feet, so professor's not really blocking anybody.
Oh, okay, but like the doors do they look solid?
They're open and they're made of wood.
Okay.
This should be interesting. All right, so you do
Dang
defensive
it.
fields, and then we'll do initiative. Okay. So, oh, that's not good for that guy. That's not good for that guy.
This is what we get.
That's not good for that guy.
More exploring.
All right, Professor, what'd you get for initiative?
20. Dirty 20.
Alvita.
17.
Alrighty. So yeah, Professor,
Yep.
you start the combat. So your turn is bonus action defensive field
Okay.
because
All right,
you're
yeah,
starting
we'll
the combat.
stick with
so,
that.
yeah.
We'll stick with that. Yeah, and I'm just gonna run up on them and hit 2 of them.
Well, let me see if you can reach
Or
there.
try
The
to.
chapel is, and you're peeking through the door. You didn't step into the chapel, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
So 10, 20, 30, 40. Our altar's 40 feet. So to get to them, you need to use 30 feet of movement because they. Oh no, it's 10-foot squares. Fuck. They're 40 feet away at the front of the altar.
Oh, okay. Well, then instead, I will just cast Fairy Fire on all of them.
Cool.
Nice.
I need to make. What is it?
Dex saves.
Alrighty. First one. 21.
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Second one, natural 20 for a 22. Third one, 5.
Okay. I guess that one people have advantage on.
Okay. You see these, yeah, undead figures in armor with long swords.
Don't like that.
Focus that one.
Right.
And they're like glaring.
So I cast a spell, and then I'm going to hold my position defensively. I'm not going to move
Okay.
because I feel like
And
that
you're
would
just,
kind of open everyone else to get
Alright.
pummeled.
yeah, 10-foot squares, they can get around you, but yeah, you know, whatever. You're also blocking the, oh yeah, you're out in front of the doors, and doors would be, yeah, no one can get past you. Cool. Alright. Sounds good. Alvita. 3 of these figures are 40 feet away. And they are wielding long swords.
She's going to pull out the short bow,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to cast Hunter's Mark on
Which one?
the glowy one.
Okay.
One second, Hunter's Mark, and she's going to take a shot at him.
Alright, advantage because of Fairy Fire, I believe.
Perfect. Fuck, that's not good. I rolled a 1 and a 2. So
Oh, no.
11.
11, it hits the chain armor, but it gets stuck in the chain link. Just,
Fuck. I fire again.
okay.
Better. 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that is 1d6. 6 plus what's my another d6 for my hunter's mark for damn shit damage. 8.
So the second arrow hits it, and its body actually like reacts to the shot.
These are. You said they look undead.
They look undead.
Does she recognize what they could be? My favorite foe is undead.
You know what? Yeah, make a history check, or whatever that would be. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you get to do that with
I get advantage with
Yeah.
that because of my favorite foe. So we shall see.
This might help you if you figure it out.
13.
13.
She's not dishonest.
They look like revenants.
Okay.
I'll give you some information,
Okay.
not all of it. Resistant to necrotic and psychic. You've heard they regenerate if they don't take fire or radiant damage. If they die, their soul lingers and inhabits another corpse. The only way to truly destroy one is while the soul is bodiless. A wish spell can be used to force the soul to go to the afterlife. Otherwise, and it knows the direction of any creature against which it seeks revenge, even if the creature and the revenant are on different planes of existence.
Okay. So
They're
as
fucked. They're not nice.
she looses the first arrow.
Oh, and you would know
she-
they're immune to turn undead.
Great. Fuck. Okay, she looses the first one, it misses. The second one she hits, and as she sees it, the way that it reacts, it's not a zombie. That's what her initial thought was. Her eyes go wide a little bit. We need to move. Professor, we need to go. We can't stay here.
Won't they just chase us?
Yeah, you know they will.
Fuck.
They will. They're vengeful with it, so they will not stop. They will follow you even if you leave the place too. Now.
Shit. You're right. Fire and radiant damage makes you do that. She's gonna look back at Sam.
What about turn undead?
And no. That's
Okay,
not where-
thank you.
Mhm. Stay strong. She's gonna get her other arrows at the ready, and that's gonna be her go.
All right, Sam, you got any radiant magic damage? You got guiding bolt? Nope. Okay. That's a bummer. What do you got here? You got sacred flame. That's
Looking well.
That is prevents it from regenerating, which is a good thing. So, yeah, it's going to do Sacred Flame on the one that's glowing, just to prevent it from regenerating at the start of its turn. So it needs to make a Wisdom save. 23. Alright. What's their movement speed? 30 feet. Alright. So then, all three of them get to go, because they got 10, 5, 4 in initiative. So you three go first, and then they go. And they can only move 30 feet, so... it's gonna move... They're all three are gonna move to the front doors.
Mhm.
Like, they'd get within 10 feet. 30 feet? Let me see. 10. They're standing in front of the altar, so 10, 20, 30. Yeah, they're, like, basically right at the doors. And then each one is gonna do a Vengeful Glare. So... The first Revenant is going to look at the Professor, and I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Magical effect
This is not magical.
or a spell?
No, it's just its Vengeful Glare. It's a creature ability, not magical. Just glares you and its eyes flare.
Okay.
It's more of a frightened thing.
12.
You are paralyzed until this thing deals damage to you and frightened for him. And yeah, you're paralyzed for a minute. Or you're paralyzed until this thing hits you.
Okay.
So you're paralyzed.
Okay.
And then the second one's
Yeah,
going
this
to...
is it, guys.
The second one's going to look at Alvita and do the same thing, Vengeful Glare. I need you to
Wisdom
make
save?
a Wisdom save, DC 15. You're also paralyzed.
It's a good thing they can only hit me.
And then, this one is going to look at Sam and do the same thing. Sam's a Cleric, +6. 17. Sam's not paralyzed. And there is no immune to that if you succeed, so they can just keep doing it.
God.
And paralyzed is incapacitated, so fairy fire goes away.
Yep.
And you're all paralyzed, so you're incapacitated, so you can't move or speak, so you don't get a turn. And then Sam, seeing them gathering by the door. Sick. Is gonna touch the professor.
Okay.
And cast Lesser Restoration and the paralysis condition.
Yay!
But because you were paralyzed, you are now frightened of the Revenant for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, with disadvantage if you can see the Revenant, ending the condition on a success. So you go from paralyzed to frightened. So you're no longer paralyzed, but you're frightened now.
Is it a con save then, or a wisdom save?
Frightened is always going to be the DC 15 wisdom save.
Okay.
But you're no longer paralyzed, you're now just frightened.
Cool.
And then the Revenant that did that to you is still going to attack you, but not with a crit if it hits. So it's going to go for the attack for a 16 to hit with its sword.
That misses.
Cool. And it is a 10-foot square, so they can get around the professor. No, they can't. Because of the doors and the walls. So this one is... The second one's going to swing a sword at the professor. For a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and it has sworn vengeance against you, basically. So... That's going to be 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And an extra 4d6 slashing damage because it did eventually.
The
It's vengeance on you.
Okay.
Revenants. 13 additional slashing damage.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Nope. That's only if it's doing an unarmed strike. No additional damage.
Okay, so just the...
Yep.
Just the
pummel you.
9?
Just a 9.
Okay. Cool. I'm using my reaction to use one of the charges of Radiant Weapon. It needs to make a con save.
Alrighty. 20.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Alrighty. Sounds good. And then the third one is also going to attack the professor because you're the only one it can reach. Wow, 26 to hit.
That hits.
For 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And they're using 2 hands to attack. Alrighty. And yeah, the others are paralyzed until they get attacked by Revenants. So, Professor. Or Alvita's paralyzed until they get attacked by a Revenant.
Okay.
So it's your turn, Professor.
Yeah, so Alvita said that, like, so if they go down, we need to do radiant damage on what's left of them?
No. If they die while their soul is bodiless, only a wish spell can force the soul to go to the afterlife and not return.
It could body hop.
Yeah.
Oh.
They body hop.
Okay.
They regenerate
as long as there's a dead body.
They regenerate at the start of their turn, unless they take fire or radiance. So the one that's been damaged would have healed by 20 at this point because they're on round 3. So they're all back to full. And it's your turn.
I don't know how stupid this is going to be. But this is the only radiant, the thing we have that is access to radiant damage. He's going to pull out the Sun Sword, not going to ignite it, but he's holding it in his offhand. Because he wants to give, Alvita time to back up before, the sunlight
It
goes.
won't affect Alvita because Alvita doesn't have the undead creature type.
Okay. Alright, well then he'll go ahead and do that then.
Alrighty.
I'll and then with the
Pull up the Sunblade. Remember how this works? Cool. Got it.
yeah.
Just deals 1d8 radiant damage when you hit with it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Not attuned to it, obviously. So
So no bonus to attacks with it. You don't get the +2 bonus then.
correct. But I can still do the extra damage to undead if I hit with it.
Yes.
Yeah. The chances of me hitting them are really low.
I need to just actually look, because if it requires attunement, you might not actually even be able to use its magical abilities. Which means you might
Okay,
not actually be able to
let's
make
figure
the
that out
blade
then.
spring into existence.
Yeah, let's figure that out. If that's the case, then we are truly fucked.
Okay, here we go. Jeremy Crawford. None of its magical properties function without attunement, so it's It's just a hilt. You can't pop the blade out
Okay.
unless you're attuned
Yeah,
to
alright,
it.
so it's useless. My only fire spell is ranged, and they're up on my business, so that's not gonna work
All three are
either.
within 10 feet, and 10-foot squares.
Huh?
Yeah, all three are
Yeah,
within 5 feet. And you're frightened.
Yeah. You know what? I think then I'm going to use my action to dodge and my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on myself and
Sounds
just
good.
plug up the door.
Alright. Cool. End of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage because you can still see the Revenant.
Yep. Alright. Okay. You said wisdom?
Yep. DC
Disadvantage.
15 with disadvantage.
Okay. Nope.
Alright, still frightened. Alvita, unfortunately, you're still paralyzed. Sam is going to touch you and cast Lesser Restoration on you. Does that require cost components? I don't remember. It does not. They're going to touch you, so you're paralyzed, and cast Lesser Restoration on you as well, so you're no longer paralyzed, but you're also frightened for a minute. So Sam is ending the paralysis conditions.
Cool.
And then
That's
bonus
coming in
action,
clutch.
they're going to cast Spiritual Weapon because they really... Oh, they can't. Never mind. Bonus action, they're going to take Disengage because they're a goblin. And just kind of post up out of the way and hide in the alcove where they're going to go 10, 20 feet away and hide in the alcove where the statue is just so they can't see these things and not get paralyzed themselves.
Cool.
And then that's going to bring us to the Revenants again. And they're all going to go for Professor because they're the only one they can... Actually, yeah. This one's going to... Oh, they make 2 sword attacks. They make 2 attacks. I keep forgetting that.
Okay. Well, they all have to make wisdom saves before they attack
Yep.
me.
So, just making sure that these are all public so everybody knows I'm being honest. So first attack wisdom save is a 9.
Okay. It
So
can't attack me.
It loses its first attack. Then the second attack...
Uh,
Yeah, it's for each attack it
is
makes.
it for every
Yeah.
attack? Okay.
Second wisdom save is an 18.
That just succeeds.
Okay, so that gets through. 25 to hit.
It has to. That attack is at disadvantage
Good to
because I'm
know.
doing the dodge action.
Oh, that's right. 12 to hit then.
Misses.
Okay, cool. And Sanctuary stays up if... Yeah, okay.
Yes.
It's still up. This second Revenant is going to do the same thing. 2 attacks against you.
Okay.
2
Wisdom
wisdom
save.
saves. Yep. So first wisdom save is a 20.
Okay, that succeeds.
Alright, with disadvantage you said on the attacks?
Yes, disadvantage on the attack.
Alrighty. So with disadvantage, that's a 9 to hit.
Fails. Does not
Alright.
hit.
And then the second wisdom save for your second attack is a 14.
Fails.
Alright. This one's gonna
This is a battle of attrition at this point.
It's gonna look at you and do the vengeful. The third one's gonna look at you and do the vengeful glare again.
The sanctuary is still going to be
Let me see if this actually passes through sanctuary. It's not a spell or an area effect.
Yeah, or a harmful spell. Yeah.
It's not a spell.
Yeah. Any creature who targets
Harmful
a
spell must make a wisdom saving throw. It's targets the water creature with an attack or harmful spell. It's not really an attack, it's an action, it's an ability. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Oh, Alvita would have lost Hunter's Mark because you're... Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, we'll see if this goes through. Yeah, it's a 24 on the wisdom save.
Okay.
So a wisdom save to avoid paralysis.
Oh, right.
And you have disadvantage because you can see the... Yeah.
Yeah, failed.
So,
anyway.
paralyzed again.
Okay. I mean, we're at 9:18. Do we just want to...
No, we're finishing it. Professor, what are you doing on your turn?
Alright, well, you said I'm paralyzed, so
Yep.
I'm not doing anything.
Alright, Navita's also paralyzed.
I'm frightened.
Oh, that's right.
Did my...
Did you get your turn?
She's Professor is paralyzed. She's going to just kind of fuck. She can't do like the fucking doors. What's she gonna do? She's going to get on the wall and begin to spider climb, and she's going to go through the doorway into the chapel.
Okay.
So going like through the roof and such.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to stand up and she's going to aim from the wall. She's going to shoot at, she's going to bonus action shoot at, bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Which one?
Might as well. The one that was originally, so the one that she had abandoned on before.
We know that they can do that glare again.
Yep. She has a lot of movement, so she's just getting it to where the professor's not obscuring her, so she's not going like full 30 feet, 35 feet or anything. She's gonna take a shot. That's at disadvantage because of the frightened condition.
Yep.
Yeah, rolled ass. Gonna try again. It's dirty 20 though.
That hits. Okay.
Damage.
All right.
That's gonna get healed.
Yeah, it's kind of at this point. That was.
Yeah, we don't have any fire or
Nope.
or radiant, do we?
She'll as she finishes that
Yes,
and past the
the
professor.
only radiant that Sam has is Sacred Flame.
All right. Well,
She would have gone 5, 10, 15, and then the 15 back around and. Fuck. She's not gonna leave the professor. She'll drop the short bow and as a free action she'll pull the long sword out.
Okay.
Just stand the professor back.
Alrighty.
He goes down, she goes down too.
Sam is going to bonus action hide
okay.
with disadvantage. Five. And
Benefits of being a big ass goblin. Can't hide behind little
and
things.
wearing heavy armor.
Oh.
And is going to cast Sanctuary on himself. Oh, can't. Never mind. Bonus action hide.
Okay, so she's the only one that can do damage to these guys and prevent them from healing, but she's just not gonna. Okay.
Fine. Sam's gonna run in
mean,
front
right, though?
and
Isn't
cast
that-
Sacred.
isn't that-
They're gonna succeed. Sam. They're gonna. All right. Sam's gonna run up to the doors, cast Sacred Flame.
I mean, if we don't do that, we might as well we're dead and then
Dex
just
save.
call it.
Got a 9. Sacred Flame damage. So that one can't regenerate. And that one's gonna take 13 radiant damage. Cool.
That's not nothing.
And then one of the Revenants is going to attack the professor who is paralyzed.
Wisdom save.
No, because Sanctuary drops because you lost concentration on it when you went paralyzed.
Nope,
'cause you're
it's not
incapacitated.
concentration. It stays up. even if I'm unconscious.
Interesting. Interesting.
Forgot about that.
That's right.
That was like not a con.
All right then. Wisdom save for the first attack is a 13.
Fails.
Wisdom save, second attack. 14.
Fails.
All right. The second Revenant that's in here is going to do 2 attacks at you as well, and the one that then the next one is the one that Alvita attacked, and that one's going to go for Alvita. So the second one, 2 attacks against the Professor. Wisdom save 22.
Succeeds.
All right. So this is with advantage, and that is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
So it's an auto.
No, it doesn't. It fails. 18 does not hit.
Interesting. Alrighty, so that was its first attack. Second attack then. Wisdom save. 17.
Fails.
Alright. This one that's in here. Vengeful Glare on Alvita. Wisdom save. With disadvantage. Because you can see the Revenant.
That's right. That one already filled it.
Alright, so you're paralyzed and you are on the wall, so you fall off the wall. And you take... This doesn't count because the Revenant didn't attack you. You take 1 bludgeoning damage from the fall. And then it's going to use its movement and get right up over top of you.
Cool.
Professor, paralyzed. Alvita, paralyzed. Sam is going to Sacred Flame, the one that's standing over Alvita again. For a 12. Fails. Nine radiant damage.
Nice.
The one that's looking in front of the Professor is going to make 2 attacks against the Professor. Or, hold on. Sacred Flame, bonus action. It's going to do Spiritual Weapon and attack the one that's above Alvita. Just because Alvita's prone and that was the only one that's hurt. Yeah, so that's going to... Spiritual Weapon.
And then she could probably dip back into cover.
Yep. 20 to hit,
Guy's side.
which will hit
Oh yeah.
for 8
Nice.
force damage. And then Sam's going to get into cover. Just post up
Excellent.
behind the wall.
Yeah.
The
She's
one...
the one that we definitely can't afford to have.
Yep. And then this one's going to 2 attacks against the Professor, so Wisdom saves. 10 for the first one.
Fails.
Oh, I rolled the wrong number. Whatever, I'll take it. And 13 on the second.
Fails.
God damn. And the other one is going to make 2 attacks against you to try to get
Okay.
through your sanctuary. Man. 15.
Fails.
And holy fuck. And 22.
Succeeds.
Alright, so with advantage. Let's see. 13. God fucking damn it.
Misses.
Alright, one standing above Alvita. This will be a little easier. It's going to plunge the longsword down into Alvita with advantage. Oh, wait. Sacred Flame does something, doesn't it? Okay, I keep forgetting that. I feel like Sacred Flame does something. Oh, it just doesn't benefit from cover. Okay. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
So it's an auto crit. And because they're wielding swords, it is different dice as per the character sheet. So that's going to be 4d10 plus 4.
Oof.
Alright, so plus 4 to this. Alvita, you take 16 slashing damage. And you're no longer paralyzed because you got attacked.
We'll frighten though.
Yep, so frightened. And then the second attack down on you while you're prone is a 17 to hit
That just hits.
for 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
Alright. paralyzed. Alvita prone in front of one of these things.
Oh, whose turn is it? My
Yours,
turn?
yeah.
Oh, sorry. See, I'm just gonna stand up.
Alright.
So I have 35. Oh, such a fucking weird number too. 35 feet of movement. Halved is 15. Shit. Can't get anywhere.
Is there anything in this cathedral that might, like, can we see anything that might fuck with these guys at all?
Altar.
Like what they were praying on?
They're praying at an altar. There's some support beams and there's stairs going up on either on the left and right wall.
We're throwing out a Hail Mary to see if there's anything that might do anything to these guys.
Can she?
Anyone who's familiar with Barovian religion, which would be Alvita, knows the altar is dedicated to the Morning Lord. That's about it.
Don't see that doing much. Don't know. Oh, not much that I can do.
There's a barred door on the northern wall.
From where we were in the kitchen was to the north, so I imagine that leads potentially to that cemetery.
The kitchen's to the west. Yeah, the barred door you can assume would lead to the cemetery.
Yeah, that's how the house would be set up. She will bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And she's gonna run along the wall again to try to fucking get back
to the kitchen,
out of the room.
Okay.
Like behind the professor again.
All right.
So along the and she'll bonus action second wind. +1. That'll be her go.
Okay.
Not bad. Hang with a beat.
Sam's gonna do the old Sacred Flame again.
On that one.
Yeah.
We can get one.
Then
we're in a much better position.
That's a 14. Sam's
just take out one.
That's a 14. Sam's save DC is a 14.
Okay.
So then spiritual weapon to hit it, because that's up. For 20 to hit. It's gonna regenerate though, probably. So 11 force damage.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, Revenant in front of the professor. 2 wisdom saves. 18.
That's right. It just tie goes to the runner, I think.
If you meet the DC, you meet the DC.
Yeah.
You succeed.
Yeah. Succeed.
Yeah.
All right. So attack. 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Fucking sanctuary armor. And another wisdom save. 21.
That succeeds.
All right, with advantage because paralyzed. Let's see. There we go. 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so that's a crit because you're paralyzed. So you're no longer paralyzed when you get hit. And it's 4d10 plus 4. You take 29 slashing damage.
Wait, that's way more than. Wait, was that the 29?
It does. Yeah, it does 2d10 plus 4 on a hit, and a crit would be 4d10 plus 4. And I got 29 on the dice.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I have to roll it manually because it's not on the sheet.
All right.
Oh, I see it.
So 29 slashing damage, and then you're no longer paralyzed. You're just frightened now.
Okay. Cool.
And then it's gonna go for another. That was its second attack.
Am I still doing my dodge action?
No, because you were paralyzed, so you didn't take it on your turn. It's only lasted.
I did take it. Oh, right. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
And then this next one's gonna make 2 attacks on you.
Okay. Wisdom save.
14. Jesus Christ.
Does not succeed.
14. They have a +6 on wisdom saves. Anyways, this one heals 10 hit points. And it's going to just get up on the professor because it can't get to anybody else. Wisdom save. 24.
Succeeds.
Just a straight attack
Doesn't
roll
have
this
it.
time. Yep.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Wisdom save. Natural 20 for a 26.
That succeeds.
Attack. 10.
Does not hit.
Back to your turn.
Well, I'm not gonna ruin this this sanctuary, so I'm gonna cast Mirror Image and make your life even more hell, Justin.
Fuck. All right.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna keep plugging up this hole. And this is, the professor wants to fucking live. Okay, I'm gonna do what I can to survive,
So, mirror
even
image.
if I can't do any damage.
So
Okay,
mirror image. And all of them.
I'm
will
gonna
be-
make this last as long as fucking
Fair.
possible, bro.
Fair. All right. Mirror image. Anything else?
Bonus action, defensive field.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Professor just somewhat tanking, just not getting hit. Yeah. They're trying to swing their swords through they keep hitting the walls and the door.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Alvita, you doing anything on your turn?
I'd have disadvantage on attacks on them anyway.
Yeah.
It'd be
Okay,
fucking stupid.
Alvita,
for
I
me
keep
to
forgetting.
do that.
Under your turn, you can make a wisdom save with disadvantage to see if you're in the frightened condition. Same with the professor.
I'll do that
All
wisdom
right, I'll do
saves.
that too.
Yeah, disadvantage for both of you.
for one. For the first one, so
Oh,
disadvantage.
Sam has to do that. No, Sam always succeeded on that.
Nope.
All right, Alvita, still frightened. Professor,
Yeah,
still
I'm
frightened. Okay.
Don't know what to do. We're not doing enough damage to do anything.
Just keep hitting the one that she's hitting because it's slowly going down from the radiant damage.
I'm running out of arrows. That's my big issue. I can't combat it like that. I've used 4. No, I've used more than that.
Hey, knocking down one is better than.
I essentially have so I've used 4 this round because 2 rounds of combat.
Okay, Sam's gonna give you
I mean,
something on their turn.
You can. Hey, Alvita's proficient in longswords, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that I can't get to them because of where you are.
But you
So-
could before because you got up on the.
And then I immediately fell.
Yeah, but you can still like. Wait, I thought
It's a
you went
lose-lose.
through- I thought you landed in their room.
Yeah.
In
Yes.
the cathedral.
Yeah.
You could. Why don't you just come take? Oh, you can't use it anyway because you're not attuned to it.
No.
Damn it!
I've thought about that. I've thought about picking it up. No. She. Fuck. Sure. She's actually gonna stand. She's gonna run back and she's gonna get. You said there was a dining room table.
Yeah, right. It's the dining room table
Sure.
would be
Sure.
10 feet behind the professor.
She'll hop on the dining room table to give herself a better vantage point, and
Sure.
she's gonna focus. She's gonna cast it again, see if it holds. Hunter's mark on the one that's where Sam has been focused
cool.
on.
All right.
Don't forget to break line of sight at the end of your turn, so that they
I
can't
do, yes. I will.
paralyze you.
So climbing up
To
onto the
do-
table would be half movement
Cool.
because it's, off the ground, difficult terrain. So you're like,
So it's 10, fuck, half movement, put me at 25.
so you got 15. You got 10 feet left.
Okay. That's
And
like 2.
if you move 10 feet diagonally, you'd be not out of line of sight because there's a window right there. So you don't have enough movement to
Fucking
get out.
lovely.
You have not enough movement to get out of line of sight.
Great. Okay. Fuck a duck. Okay, so she will attempt to do this. She will
Is there a map?
eat it.
Yeah, but it'd be a little complicated to send it right now.
Disadvantage because of
That
frightened.
would help so much in decision.
Yeah, I can't send the map right now though because it would just give you all the secret doors and everything.
I rolled a natural 20 and a 12. So 21 to hit for the first.
Are you using a bow?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Does this one still have does it still have damage done to
Yeah.
it? Okay, so These don't roll like ass. Nope, I rolled 666. That's not fucking foreboding. 18 for the first
cool.
hit.
All right.
For the second, disadvantage again. Now 14.
14 hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's the damage that I need. 7 for that one again.
Don't forget Hunter's Mark.
I did. I rolled a 1.
Oh.
I rolled 6
Right.
damage on my
Cool.
initial hit, so
That's-
I am down to
And that's
4
your turn.
arrows.
And that's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it
Bonus
was
action.
wisdom save, disadvantage.
Depending on how long it takes to kill this one, you can figure out
Yeah.
whether or not we should
5.
give up or not.
5.
And
You're still
just
frightened.
die.
All right. This one's gonna go all on the professor.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wisdom save.
wisdom.
Oh,
19.
That succeeds.
All right. Then it makes an attack and sees what it hits. If it even hits, 12 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
So it doesn't even take out a
Mm-mm.
wisdom save 23.
Succeeds.
And a 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
This one's also gonna do the same. 17 wisdom save.
Fails.
19 wisdom save.
Succeeds.
Jesus Christ. 21 to hit.
That hits, but let's see what it hits. With a 4, so I think that means it hits me, but let me double check here. Yes, it hits me.
Alrighty. So that's gonna be. What's the damage when using swords? 2d10 plus 4. Because they're two-handing it. Okay. So that's gonna be 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Cool. Now it's both attacks, I think.
Yeah.
Alrighty. This one. I skipped Sam's turn. Sam would have done a come out of cover Sacred Flame. Dex save is 7, so it's not going to regenerate. Good, because it was just about to go. $13 radiant damage.
Good.
Okay, and then Sam's gonna do a bonus action spiritual weapon, so it doesn't heal from any of this. Bonus action spiritual weapon. 20 to hit. Fucking Sam. 9 force damage. So that one's looking hurt. It's gonna attack the professor. 16 wisdom save fails. 4 wisdom save fails. Professor.
I am going to bonus action defensive field again.
Yep.
6 temp HP added. Oh gosh. Let's see. What do I have? I can't. Yeah, no. Action dodge. Action dodge.
Oh, okay, sorry. And then wisdom save the end of your turn with disadvantage.
Okay. Thank you. A natural 20 and a 12.
Oh, okay. And if you're frightened, you can't willingly move closer. So Alvita couldn't even get into the room anyway because they're also frightened.
Yeah, that's true. Technically.
Alvita.
Yeah. Oops. Okay. Yeah. I can attempt to rinse and repeat here.
And that one.
Taking a shot.
Yeah, okay. At the one who's looking hurt.
Yep.
Cool.
Fucking ass. 12.
12 just misses.
Better. 23.
Hits.
It's a D10. I don't think those.
God, these guys have a fuckload of hit points.
Yep.
11 plus 7 is 18.
All right, this one's looking. It's in the red. We'll say.
Bonus action. Don't have any bonus actions. That's gonna be her go.
Okay, wisdom save with disadvantage because you're still within line of sight.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's okay. She's panicking. I get it. Damn it. To hell. 6. Nope.
So frightened. Sam's gonna peek around again. Another sacred flame at that one. Please fail. 13 just fails. Man, that's a low fucking DC, I think, at this level ish. And then 2d8, 7 radiant damage, and then spiritual weapon. Sam might kill one. Woohoo! All right, spiritual weapon. 11 to hit. Okay, and then Sam's gonna out of line of sight again.
Then Alvita will clock it. Oh fuck yeah.
And that one's not gonna regenerate now. And then this one's gonna do 2 attacks against the professor. Wisdom save 24.
Succeeds.
Come on.
Attack at disadvantage. I'm dodging.
Oh right, thank you. So that would be a natural 1 for an 8.
Okay.
That's the first attack. Second attack.
That's insane.
19 plus 6 for a 25.
Succeeds.
Disadvantage
Disadvantage, yeah.
for a 13. God damn.
Does not hit.
And yeah, dodge lasts until the end, until your next turn. So this one's gonna go 2 attacks on you as well. Wisdom save 19.
Succeeds.
Disadvantage. Fuck. Come on, hit the fucking old man. Natural 1 for an 8.
Okay.
This is fucking dumb. All right. This one's second attack. Nah, 11 wisdom save. All right. The one who's dying basically looks at Alvita, does not want to get hit by arrows anymore. Vengeful glare. Wisdom save. And my apologies, you don't have disadvantage on this one. It's only when you're trying to get rid of the frightened conditions. This would just be a straight wisdom save.
Okay. Why did it do that? It literally did on the 19. It did this. And then it went,
Oh, that's the worst. And
Fucking
your paralyzed, so Hunter's Mark goes away.
And you're in a spot where you can't do anything.
You're on a
where
table.
They won't get to you until they kill me.
And back to the top of the professor.
unless old girl does something or old boy does something.
Yeah.
Teleport.
Action dodge.
All
Action
right.
dodge. I mean, I could vortex warp Alvita into the room with
Yeah,
him.
give them a distraction and leave. Alright, so you're doing action dodge.
Yes.
Any bonus actions that you can do?
I
I don't think so, right?
no useful ones.
All right.
No.
And your
I think
turn-
if we learned anything about the Madam or Alvita and the
God.
Professor, if someone was going to be vortex warped in there, wouldn't be her.
Sam.
It would be Sam. Sam, I'm going to put you somewhere really great.
Be useful. No, Sam's being very useful. End your turn, Professor. Oh, did you make? Yeah, wisdom save disadvantage because you're within line of sight.
Yeah. 11.
Oh, okay. Alvita, end your. Oh, never mind. You're not. The frightened condition goes away. You become paralyzed.
Just the rinse and repeat.
Sam's gonna poke around the corner.
Come on. Come on.
Do they cast Lesser Restoration on Alvita so Alvita can help? No. They don't know you that well. Sacred Flame! Because they want to kill one of these things.
Please kill that thing.
Dex save 16 succeeds.
All right, but still, we
It's-
could
it's still
do
pretty
more
hurt.
damage.
Sacred
Still
weapon.
pretty
Come
hurt.
on, sacred weapon.
Spiritual weapon. 3 + 6, 9 to hit.
Fuck me!
No.
And then cover. And then the ones that are just gonna try to wail on the professor and try to hit the fucking geezer.
Right, wisdom save.
Fucking dirty 20.
They're starting to succeed on these a bit more. Okay.
Disadvantage
All
because
right,
he took
disadvantage
a
on
fucking
attacks.
dodge action.
That
Fucking
was-
16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Fucking wisdom save for second attack. 11.
Does not succeed.
Second Revenant, wisdom saves. 19.
Succeeds.
Come the fuck on. It's an
Disadvantage.
old man. 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
This is stupid. Go!
Big-
Wisdom save. Natural 20 for a 26.
They are really getting these wisdom
They are,
saves.
yeah.
What's the
Alright,
dumb
attack
next
with
part?
disadvantage.
There we go. 22 to hit.
Ooh,
And you're
nice.
and roll,
Okay, let's
roll
see if
for
they
your
hit a.
damage,
Let's see if they hit a mirror image.
please.
They do.
Fuck me. So the first mirror is gone. Wish these things had spider climb. Cool. It's the fucking door. It's blocking everything. All right. You know what? Fuck this shit. There's fucking windows.
How big
Yeah.
are they?
Good question. Let me look on the map. Fuck off. 5 foot.
God.
They're 5 foot wide. So, and then it's difficult. You know,
Yeah.
fuck it. It's gonna turn towards, walk towards one of the fucking windows and attack the window.
They got smart.
Okay, 25 to hit the window. Okay,
Which
shot.
one's that? The one that's hurt
Yeah,
is doing that? Okay.
smashes the window. Half movement to climb through. So to get to the window, it's fucking 10 feet to the 10 feet to the window.
Wow.
Through the window's difficult terrain. 20 feet because it's big fucking window. So 30 feet of movement. It ends where Sam is standing, and it's 10-foot square, so they can occupy the same square. And it's gonna fucking attack Sam twice.
Oh boy.
First attack on Sam. 19. Does hit.
Yeah, Sam's dead. Like, she gets it twice. She's fucking dead.
Yeah.
I forgot there was
And we're done.
windows.
She's paper.
23 slashing damage. Right? Yes.
Oof.
19 plus 4. Second
Beast.
attack. 17 to hit. Misses. And it didn't take Sacred Flame, so it does heal. The top. Professor, you can see one of the Revenants climb through the window, which is 10 feet to your right.
Yeah. I'm not going to attack at disadvantage. There's no reason to. Because it would just take away Sanctuary.
Yep.
So. Action dodge.
Okay.
Yeah. Action dodge.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, never mind. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Alvita's still paralyzed. Sam's gonna grin like a maniac
Mm.
and cast Inflict Wounds at 3rd level on this
But
thing.
these things, did you know that they're resistant to
Yeah.
necrotic, though? Okay.
Alright. Fuck.
There's not much else.
Okay, bonus action, gonna move the spiritual weapon and attack with that first. 20 to hit. For max damage, 11 force.
Good.
I basically just took away whatever generated almost, and then, or did take away whatever generated, and then standing in front of it, it needs to not regenerate, so Sacred Flame within melee, but it doesn't, it just needs to make
Yeah,
it
that-
safe. Yep. And 16, so it succeeds.
Fuck.
Alright, Revenant's going after the Professor. Wisdom save! 21.
Succeeds.
Disadvantage. 14.
Does
Woo.
not hit. Lex.
Wisdom save. 19.
How are they succeeding every time on these?
Look at it.
wisdom
It's in the
saves
it's in
now?
the feed.
No, yeah, yeah.
And they got
it's-
+6 to it. 13 to hit.
It does not hit. Sorry.
Second Revenant. 2 attacks on the Professor. Wisdom save. 21.
Succeeds.
This is so dumb.
Hey, man, you
dirty 20 to hit.
you put me in a box.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Let's see if it takes out the. Yeah, it hits the other.
All right, so you got one left, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it's second and final attack.
Oh, I
Wis-
thought. Okay, yeah, go on.
22.
Every single one has been a success now. Okay.
To hit.
All right.
15.
Yeah. Does not hit.
All right, the one in front of Sam. 11 to hit. 11 to hit. Fuck off,
We
Professor.
need this one dead. Okay, yeah, we need this one dead. We need the one that's killing Sam dead.
It missed both
Yeah.
attacks.
Fucking hell.
And it's back to the Professor, I forgot to do your wisdom save at the end of your last
Wisdom
turn.
save?
Yeah.
All right. Disadvantage. 15.
You just succeed, you're no longer frightened.
Woo!
At the start of round 11,
Jesus fucking Christ. We've been frightened since fucking round 1, so.
you've been fighting for 1 minute and 6 seconds.
Jesus.
Ooh. Yikes.
Longest fight ever.
Okay.
Man, if somebody had teleport right now, it'd be like, yeah, or dimension door. But I think it was only.
I mean, I've got Vortex Warp. I can move myself 90 feet.
Bye, Professor. Yeah.
Right. So, my turn's over.
Yeah. This is the start of your next turn, though.
Wait.
I forgot to,
it's my turn now?
Yeah, I forgot to ask for your
Oh,
save last turn.
shit.
So you
okay.
start your turn no longer frightened.
Well, these two guys are still on my butt.
Yeah.
So,
Lex is
what
putting
I'm
on the
gonna
comfort
do.
blanket.
I'm gonna
This is my
action
anxiety
dodge.
blanket. I'm like,
I'm action dodging again.
Okay. No bonus actions, just that.
Correct. I don't
All right,
really have any
cool.
bonus actions.
All right, cool. Alvita paralyzed. Sam's like, "Get the fuck out of my face!" And then it's gonna. Oh, it would have healed last turn. I forgot. Okay, cool. It's gonna go for Sam's gonna go for Sacred Flame first. Come on, Sacred Flame. The DC's 14. Come on. Nah, 19. Bonus action, Spiritual Weapon.
Oh boy.
23 to hit. 5 force damage. It's getting there.
it's not.
Okay, the ones
not
that are
anymore.
trying to murder this very resilient old man. Wisdom save 17.
Does not succeed.
Wisdom save 22.
That succeeds.
Disadvantage on its last attack. Natural 1. Fuck you. Second Revenant. What the fuck?
This is so
24
broken. I
on the
love it.
first one. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save succeeds.
God damn. Dodge action. Haha. It was a natural fucking 20. 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
God fucking damn. That was this one's first attack. Second attack.
Well, no, he failed on that wisdom.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Then
So 8. Okay, back to the one that's attacking Sam. $13 misses. Right? So what's Sam's AC? 18. Yeah. Second attack on Sam. 24.
Boy.
2d10 plus 4. I rolled 2d12s. That's not right. 2d10. $13 slashing damage. Sam's not looking great.
What do you want us to do about it?
Just saying. Professor! It's the professor
Oh,
again.
it's my turn again?
Yeah.
Neat. Action dodge. Next turn.
What a dumb fucking encounter. Alright.
Yeah, man.
Paralyzed! Sam! Sacred Flame? Just so this thing stops healing? No, it's fine. 17.
Oh boy.
Spiritual Weapon. Oh, and I forgot to heal it again last turn.
You. Oh, okay. I thought you did. based
Oh,
on
right,
what
no,
you said.
it heals at the start of its turn, and it did have its turn. These rounds are going back quick, so... Because of your stupid fucking...
Hey, man. What do you want me to do?
No, it's
I'm
great.
just gonna die.
Spiritual Weapon. You got anything else that can deal damage? Inflict Wounds. Brittany loves Inflict Wounds. Which is great, but when you're fighting things... Yeah. Anyways. Spiritual Weapon. Huzzah! I was almost a natural 1. 25 to hit. 4 force damage.
Can we just say that she prepared the fucking guiding bolt or something?
Well, you know what? Good idea. Let me see if that's in their spell list.
It's cleric spell.
Alright. Let's delete Inflict Wounds, because it's not going to be useful for a bit. And they're smart. They have Guiding Bolt now. And we'll just say they did. Because I forgot that clerics have to do that, because I have a lot of stuff I have to do behind the scenes. But it would be with disadvantage. But they'll do that next turn. Because the other spiritual weapon hit. Yeah. Alright, Professor. Wisdom save.
Action dodge.
No, it's these things are still attacking you.
Ah!
26 wisdom save. Natural 20 for 26.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
And to hit, 15.
Does not hit.
Second attack. 22 wisdom save.
Succeeds.
Second attack to see if it hits. Natural 1. Fuck you. Second Revenant. This is dumb. Does Sanctuary have a time limit?
Huh?
Does Sanctuary have a time limit, or is it just indefinite until it goes away?
It's a minute.
Oh, what round did you cast it?
Second.
Okay, it's round 12.
Okay.
This would drop this round.
So it's gone then. Okay.
Well, not.
Well,
I mean,
his
it'll be
turn.
gone at the start of my next turn, I
Yeah.
believe. Then.
So it'd be gone at the start of round 13.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Sure, so it's gone next round. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This one's gonna make 2 attacks. Wisdom save. 13.
Fails.
Second attack, wisdom save. Natural 20, 26.
Okay.
Disadvantage on its second attack. It's a fucking old man. Stop rolling nat ones. Heals. Attacks Sam twice. 17 to
Yeah.
hit. Misses. 24 to hit.
Sam's going down, and then we're dead.
13 slashing damage. Sam has some hit points. Back to the top. Professor, your sanctuary goes away.
Cool. Bonus action sanctuary.
It was fucking coming. And this, I can see the glint in Garrett's eyes. He was like, just a minute.
All right, that'll last till start around 24. If we get there,
Yeah.
we probably won't.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yep. Action dodge.
Yep. Alvita, you're paralyzed. Sam's got 2 hit points. Sam's gonna bonus action disengage and go 20, 30, 30, and then use movement to get to the doorway of the kitchen, out of the reach of the revenants, and then is going to cast Guiding Bolt of the one that's been attacking Sam. Let's just do a... They haven't cast any 3rd level spell slots. Let's just say it's a 3rd level Guiding Bolt just to be safe. Plus 6 to hit. Thank God. 21 to hit.
Ooh.
And Guiding Bolt.
Praise whoever
Advantage
Sam
on the next
follows.
attack against that one. If whatever. And that's 26 radiant damage.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That one looks really hurt. Just poof. There's a hole in its like in the center of its body, and it's still standing, but
Ooh.
barely.
Bonus action, right?
Bonus action was to disengage.
She already did it. She disengaged.
Oh fuck!
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
So
no
they
big deal.
could- so
They
they
could
could get
come
away
pummel me a little
because
bit.
they got 2 hit points, so they could get away and guiding bolt it.
Yeah, she could come pummel me, and then that'll wake me up.
Yeah. Okay.
One in front of the professor.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save 24.
Succeeds.
They're succeeding on
Doesn't
that,
matter.
but this fucking bullshit right here. 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
This is Wisdom save 8.
Does not succeed.
Here we go. 23 to hit, or 23 for Wisdom save
Succeeds.
on the second Revenant. Attack. Fucking old man, hit him. 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
I hate this. Go second attack. Wisdom save 10. Cool.
Does not succeed.
This one doesn't regenerate. It's gonna walk up to the table and make 2 attacks against Alvita. 20 to hit.
Yes.
Alright, so that's a crit. 4d10 plus 4. So plus 4. That's 17 slashing damage. No longer paralyzed, but you're frightened. And then the second sword's gonna come swinging at you
Hmm.
for a 25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And that's now 2d10 plus 4. 12 slashing damage. Cool. Professor.
Action dodge.
Yep. Alvita.
What? Oh, it's me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna. What's she gonna fucking do? Okay, wait. Let me.
Professor's gonna be standing here till the end of Ravenloft itself. Just
literally.
I don't know, dude. It's like a one good hit, and I'm fucking toast.
if that happens. Alvita, what are you doing?
Yeah. She's going to. All she's going to do is she's going to swap the long sword of wounding to her offhand, but she's going to pull the rapier freehand.
Yep.
Bonus action, she will cast magic weapon on it.
Cool. Okay.
On the rapier.
Yep.
So that it has some benefits now. So it's a +9 and a +6 for damage. Add these. Do that. Okay. Still at disadvantage because of the fucking frightened.
Yep.
Okay. So natural 1 for the first.
Okay.
Roll 2 10, so 19. for the
19,
second.
19 hits.
Okay.
And it's not going to regenerate start of its turn because it took a guiding bolt to the face.
So that is an additional
Oh, wait,
11.
it's a new round, so it might if Sam doesn't hit this turn. 11. Alright, cool.
Wait, plus my d8 for Colossus, so 15 total.
15 total, you say?
Yes.
Come on.
It's barely holding on.
Fuck this stupid
It
thing!
and Sam have the same amount of hit points left. 2.
Sam, just knock it in the fucking head with your magic weapon, please.
It'll regenerate if it starts to hit. Never mind.
go, though.
If its body is destroyed only if it starts. Yeah, you'll know this too. Sorry. The Revenant's body is destroyed only if it starts to turn with 0 hit points and doesn't regenerate. So you have to make sure it takes radiant damage before it hits the 0
round.
Yeah. Anything else?
This is a question. Question. If she did a bonus action to hit, just for semantics' sake, if she were to hit it, knock it to 0 hit points, and then technically it's unconscious, right?
Yeah, because its body hasn't been destroyed.
And then she sacred flamed it, then it's an automatic fail.
It'd be disadvantaged because it's prone. Oh no, it's a save, right? Yeah, it would automatically fail.
Okay, just putting that in your head.
Yeah,
that's
probably
gonna
do
be it for Alvita.
Okay,
so
cool. Sam, 2 hit points. Bonus action, spiritual weapon. Because I don't trust I'm sorry, Brittany, if you ever watch this. I don't trust your DC for a Sacred Flame while this thing is conscious.
Valid.
I don't want to
failed
waste
3 times now.
a spell slot for something that only has 2 hit points. Spiritual weapon! Huzzah, please fucking hit. Okay, 19 to hit. It's got 2 hit points. 9 damage, so it falls unconscious. And then Sacred Flame, which it would automatically fail?
Yes.
Yes! So its body is destroyed.
That's one. That's one, guys. That's one.
So that's Sam's turn. The Revenant that's wailing on the professor is going to look over at Sam. Vengeful glare. Because it can
Oh,
see
Sam. I thought Sam was like way far away.
out the opposite doorway, and it's a diagonal look so they can see Sam. Oh, wait, hold on. 10, 20, 30. Sam is within 30 feet, so... Yeah, Vengeful glare on Sam. 15. 9 plus 6. Sam succeeds.
Jesus.
Thank fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, Alvita, wisdom save at the end of your turn with disadvantage to
Oh,
see if you're no
right.
longer frightened.
Wait, it's dead though.
Yeah, there's still 2 more, though.
Oh, and
Oh,
counts
it's global. Okay.
poo. No. 14.
Okay. And let's...
Don't
that,
forget to end your turn out of their line of sight.
Well, it was still by me. It wasn't dead yet.
No, I mean in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Now.
so that one uses action to do Vengeful glare on Sam, so this one's going to wail on the professor twice.
Haha.
Wisdom save 24.
Good professor kids.
Succeeds.
And you took the dodge action, right?
Yes.
Wow. 13 to
You know
hit.
it. Does not hit.
Second attempt to attack.
Okay.
19 wisdom save.
That succeeds.
Come the fuck on, it's an old man. Natural
That's
one.
what it's like.
God fucking damn it. Professor
Dodge.
Alvita.
Okay. Oh my god. There's nothing to do. Shit. She's looking rough too.
Cast teleport.
Sam went to which door again?
The doors that you entered from the kitchens to the north. So Sam would be 20 feet away from you.
Okay. She's gonna tell the professor. She's gonna yell out. Make a break for it. And she's gonna run.
Okay?
She's running to... Sam isn't paralyzed, right?
No, Sam's fine.
Okay. We will not survive if we hang out here anymore. I cannot do damage to them.
But you just said that because they're revenants, they're gonna chase us down no matter what. We can't.
Well,
sleep.
we
They'll
need
just
to
catch up
find a
us
better
and kill us.
position than this, because
This is a perfect position.
how? Who's doing damage?
Sam with 2
Sam
hit
is the
points.
only one that is doing damage. What
Yeah.
am I going to do?
But listen,
And we're both almost dead.
strategically,
Uh-huh.
this is the best position that we have. And
Until
are
one
going
gets smart
to
enough
get.
and goes around to the window again.
It won't because like they are clued in on me. Like their revenant thing
Okay.
is there.
Then she will, but
me
she's still going to run up to
specifically.
the north there. And if it can see Sam, she could see it. She's going to pull the short bow out.
So you're sharing the space with Sam because they're 10-foot squares.
Yes.
Okay.
And she's going to take a shot at the Revenant that glared at Sam.
Sure.
Still at disadvantage.
That's the first one in the initiative order for them.
Yes. Okay, I rolled well that. 27
That hits.
has this taken damage.
No.
Didn't think so. Okay, I'm just gonna roll. This. Okay, disadvantage again. That was 9.
Okay.
Piercing for that one. Please don't roll ass. Please don't roll it. Oh, that's not bad. 16.
Hits.
Okay, now it has taken damage.
Yep.
Okay, so I get to do my.
And you would also know it takes them 24 hours to take over a new body.
Okay. We have 24 hours to kill him. That is 11
Okay.
for that one.
All right, Sam's gonna target that one with some radiant stuff then.
And that's bonus action. I have nothing bonus action-y.
To move out of line of sight.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
definitely still in line of sight. To get out of line of sight, you basically
Can she
in
move
the
to
hallway
the what?
behind.
Can she move behind the door,
Yeah, you'd be out of line of sight
like
behind
through the
doors.
packet,
Yeah.
like the passageway?
Yeah,
She'll
you-
just
you
kind of
get
dip
sight
around there.
Okay. And your turn.
Do I lose
Wisdom save
frightened?
just with a straight
Oh.
roll.
Not disadvantage now.
Hey!
And still frightened.
Yeah, 11.
All right,
Dang.
Sam is gonna go for a third level.
Hey.
Is gonna move the spiritual weapon towards that one and attack spiritual weapon. Bonus action, 15 hits. Come on, roll 6 force damage,
Okay.
and then they're gonna do a third level guiding bolt at that one. So advantage on all attacks against that one if it hits. 17 plus 6, 23.
Oh, bless.
So that's going to be 66 radiant damage. And that's going to be 19 radiant damage.
That's okay. That's
And
good. That's good.
That one's glowing with light, so advantage on all attacks against that one. Or the next attack against it.
Oh, that was okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
That one is just going to wail at the fucking professor.
Does Sam break line of sight?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sharing space with Alvita. And then this thing is going to wail at professor twice.
Okay.
Wisdom save,
Wisdom save.
12.
Alright.
And second wisdom save, 21.
Succeeds.
Second attack. The attack to see if it hits. There we go. 23 to hit.
At disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay.
16 plus 7.
Let's see if it hits
Your last mirror image.
my last mirror image. Let me see. With one duplicate, you must roll an 8 or higher.
You
So
rolled
it
an-
hits
you-
me.
You rolled an 8.
Yeah, so it hits me.
You must roll an
I
8.
have to roll higher than an 11.
Oh, okay. Okay. So 2d10 plus 4. Uh, 18 slashing damage.
Fuck. Okay. I'm going to use a reaction.
Yep.
And it needs to make a con save, I believe.
Why?
Yes. I'm using my radiant weapon
Oh, okay, cool. Con save.
ability.
Plus 7. Fuck you. 11.
Good. It is blinded until the end of its next turn.
Okay. Second Revenant. Wisdom save. First attack. 25.
Succeeds.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Second attack, wisdom save. 16.
Does not. Oh, yeah, it doesn't. Fails.
Professor Milton Bradley.
I'm going to use my action to cast Mirror Image again.
uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
all right, so mirror
He
image
didn't
again.
dodge. He didn't dodge. So.
All right, mirror image.
Uh,
How long does that last? Does that just last until the duplicates are gone, basically, or
it lasts a minute as well.
so that'll end round 25. Sanctuary ends round 24. Okay. Or no, mirror image lasts round 27. Sanctuary ends round 24.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, I guess.
So that's your action to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, there it is.
All right. Alvita.
Still frightened.
Mhm.
She's going to. She only has 2 arrows left.
I'll give you my crossbow. So that's an action to do that.
Her.
Free action to take the crossbow from him.
She will take a shot. She'll
Okay.
move out.
You have advantage because
Advantage.
you have advantage because of guiding bolt.
Well, it's a straight roll then.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because you're so
I'm
frightened.
frightened.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's better than disadvantage. Well, I say that. Oh no, that's good. 18.
18 hits. Piercing.
Plus.
Plus 3 more. Colossus
Alright.
Slayer.
Cool.
She's gonna
One arrow
take the last arrow. She's gonna kiss the tip of it as she brings it through.
straight.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, guiding bolt's gone.
These. Yep. You know, she kissed it for a reason because I got a natural 20 on one of those rolls, but it's a 21
That hits.
to hit. 4.
You might do it.
7. I don't think so.
I mean, like you might kill all 3. 7. All right. Anything else?
She will toss down the she'll toss down the short bow, and she's gonna like look at her shoulder, and she's gonna see the barrel of the musket. She's gonna consider it for a moment. But
you also get out of line of sight,
yeah, she is gonna step back around.
and then end of your turn, wisdom save. Straight roll. Get rid of this.
We're at the kitchen door, right?
Yeah, you're
That's
at
the
you're at
northern
the
door.
kitchen door. Yep.
Okay. I'm just making sure I'm thinking.
All right.
How like have I been frightened for?
Do you want the
Do
you want the crossbow and the bolts?
Yeah,
Okay, action is going to give you the crossbow and the.
she has to.
No,
It's just-
no,
there's nothing else we can do.
You can take the crossbow from her without her using her action and then regenerating
Just
out.
tell her to drop it on the ground.
Let me see if it's an action to give somebody an object.
Unless I could use my action to take it from her. That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking
Like,
at the action.
her actions are much more valuable than
Yeah,
ours. at
that is
this
very
point.
true. Because if that's the case, I would say fuck it, don't do it, and I'll figure something out with Alvita.
Yeah, especially since we've done damage to one, so we gotta keep doing damage to that, or we're fucked.
It's really rough whenever one of our major damage dealers too is playing.
Okay. Draw a sword as part of an attack is considered an action to draw a weapon if you don't have it drawn. They don't have the crossbow drawn, so yeah, it would be an action to pull the crossbow out. Okay.
Honestly, let her do the
Spiritual
she
weapon.
needs to do damage. Yeah.
I closed their character sheet. It's a +6 to hit. I'll just roll a d20 and add 6. $15, which hits. Alright. So, spiritual weapon damage. Let's go. And that was a 2nd level spiritual weapon they've been using, so 9 force damage. And I don't hate to do it. Last 3rd level spell slot, guiding bolt at that one. For a 23 to hit.
It's good.
For 19 radiant damage. And then it can't regenerate at the start of its turn, which it goes next, and next attack against it has advantage, and Sam's going to get back out of line of sight. This Revenant is attacking the Professor.
Cool.
Wisdom save. 15. Wisdom save. 11.
Yes.
2nd Revenant. Wisdom save. 17.
Fails.
Wisdom save. 8.
Fails.
Oh boy. Okay.
I believe.
Round 17. Professor.
Fuck. Oh.
All right. Action dodge.
Okay. Alvita.
That's it.
Fuck. She's gonna take the crossbow and bolts
Mm-hmm.
from Sam.
Yeah.
What kind of crossbow is it?
Tis a light crossbow with 20 bolts.
So I just want to add it to my character sheet so I could have that, and I will keep track of the bolts as well. She'll spend the turn getting it loaded and ready. Oh, I could only This is gonna suck. I can only make one shot with this thing.
It's a loading weapon.
All right.
Same with the musket. Same with the musket, though.
Yeah, I only have one shot with that anyway. Okay, but it's a ranged weapon, so that's good. Okay, cool. That's it for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you don't have. You're not in line of sight. So wisdom save, straight one.
No.
Okay. Sam popping out again to do a bonus action spiritual weapon. Man, 24 to hit.
Nice.
Thank God.
For 5 force damage. And then, the prey any attempts it doesn't heal, last second level spell slot, Guiding Bolt. 17 to hit. Oh, that would have been with advantage.
Yeah.
So we're going to roll again because it could be a crit.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 24 to hit, not a crit, and it was 18 radiant damage.
Oh, man.
That one's looking bad. And it's not going to regenerate, and it's going to attack the professor twice.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Natural 20, 26.
All right.
And you took the
Bye.
and you took the dodge action, so
Disadvantage.
disadvantage. Natural 1. Who fucking cares? Wisdom save on the second attack. 15.
Fails.
This one, wisdom save, first attack. Stupid. Second wisdom save. 19.
Succeeds.
Attack.
Disadvantage.
9. Professor.
Dutch. Next.
Alvita.
Okay, I forgot that I had some other weapons in my repertoire. Before she uses the crossbow, she's going to, it's loaded, ready, but she's going to pull one of the daggers. She's going to pull one of the fucking daggers out. This is a question too, because it takes a turn to reload it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's already loaded technically.
Yeah. So you can just fire
So
it. You can fire it right now.
if I would have fired it, then I can throw a dagger and then my next.
As a part of the loading property, it doesn't mean that you have to use an action to reload it. It's that the time between your turns is the loading.
Yeah.
That's when you would
So
load it.
yeah, because so even if you have multiple attacks, you can still only ever make one attack with a loading property weapon. That's all it is.
Yeah. It doesn't mean you have to use anything to
Reload it. It's just you can only ever attack with it once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's so if I can throw a dagger and then shoot with two attacks per action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She'll kind of run out, get to where the Revenant is 20 feet.
But there's also a feat that lets you ignore the loading property, but yeah.
Yeah. It's a come leader. And she will get to where it's 20 feet and she'll throw the dagger.
Okay. With advantage because of Guiding Bolt.
Again? It's better.
But you're still frightened,
26.
so your frightened would be a flat roll.
Oh, well, the first roll was 23 to hit.
That hits. So the dagger sinks into it.
Plus, wow, I rolled 9. I rolled max damage on that, plus 1 to 10.
For a dagger, yeah, sinks into its chest.
And as she's moving her way back, she's going to lift up the crossbow and she's going to fire it.
Go for it. Straight roll.
Yep.
No, this would be a disadvantage because Guiding Bolt's gone.
Fuck off! That's my like third natural 20. I rolled a 27 and a 29.
27 hits. There's been a lot of natural 20s in this, but they don't seem to be really...
okay, so...
That's
rolled okay. 9 piercing with a crossbow.
It looks like it's about to fall, and it just steadies itself. Almost died.
Sam! As she's moving back around and getting her foot in the pedal to reload. Okay.
One fucking hit point. Okay. Anything else? Out of line of sight?
Yeah, I'm out of line of sight.
Okay, wisdom save, straight roll.
Oh. I don't want to fucking be frightened anymore, but I'm going to stay frightened forever.
Sam's gonna come out and do the same thing. Spiritual weapon.
or because it's so low, bonus action, right?
Yeah, bonus action spiritual weapon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna do her one
For
two
an
punch.
8 to hit, which misses.
Fuck.
Action has no more. Okay, has a first level spell slot. If it can't do it, so it has to do Sacred Flame. So it's got 1 hit point. Dex save. 19. Sam gets back into the door. It heals 10 hit points, so it goes to back to double digits.
It's alright.
And then, you know, it's gonna try to kill this fucking old man that's in its way. Wisdom save. 21.
Succeeds.
It's doing good on the wisdom save. Disadvantage. It's the disadvantage that's doing it. Okay, 2 11s. 18 to hit.
Misses.
Fuck you. Okay, second attack. 21 for wisdom save.
That succeeds.
13. Fucking
Misses.
hate. Alright. Wisdom save first attack. This fucking old man's tanking everything right now. 22 on the wisdom save.
Succeeds.
Oh, with disadvantage. We're going to roll disadvantage on this. 11 to hit.
Misses.
Alright, it's second attack. Come on! Wisdom save.
save.
22.
Succeeds.
Disadvantage. 11. Start around 19. Professor.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
The shirt.
We're down to this one, right?
There's 2.
No.
Well, the 2, but
Yeah.
this guy's like at
He's got 11
probably
hit,
in the teens
11
or
hit
something.
points. He had 1 hit point and he regenerated to 11.
Do I knock him out so that he
I
can
don't
do
know.
the coup de grace?
I don't know.
Because because she doesn't have any more.
Sam's got 4 first level spell slots left, so I can still cast 4 more guiding bolts.
If you knock it down, Sam can do the Sacred Flame, automatically fails, move her spiritual weapon.
And
Yeah.
then there's 1 left.
And then there's
Yeah.
one left that we can focus
All right.
on.
We'll
Team
see how
up
it
on.
goes.
Yes.
We'll see how it goes. I can't take any more hits from this guy, and when I do this, I'm not gonna have any.
We'll have
Got
your
mirror,
other stuff,
mirror
though.
image.
All your other stuff,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. All right. Here
Sam
we go.
does have some
I'm
Healy
going
spells, so maybe she
to-
can focus on that.
I'm going to attack the one with the lowest health.
Okay. Sam has to
Here's-
keep something radiant, otherwise they're just not going to just be destroyed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it. It's got 11
All
hit
right.
points.
15 to hit.
Hits. So Sanctuary's gone.
Yeah. 12 thunder damage.
It drops unconscious.
Oh, that's perfect.
Excellent.
Okay, good.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary.
Okay, cool. Cool. All right, good. Cool. All right.
Actually, I need to do my other attack first.
That's right.
So I'm going to do my second attack
on the
this
final
second one.
Revenant, perhaps.
Yeah. Second attack on this guy. For 27
Oh, yeah,
to
of course.
hit. Nice.
Man.
For
So now Sanctuary's
10
going to be done around 30.
10 thunder damage
Okay.
and 13 necrotic halved to 6.
Yep.
Okay. And then the bonus action Sanctuary.
Yeah, so that'll last around 30 if we get to round 30, which I don't think we will.
Man. Ugh.
And Mirror Image is... You recast Mirror Image, so that's gonna...
Mm-hmm.
I lost count of when that's gonna last. I think that one's
Yeah.
27.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
All right, Alvita.
All right.
Fucking tapped, dudes.
Yeah, it's just gonna.
There's no way we're gonna be able to.
This is pretty impressive.
Okay, it's not down enough. She doesn't want to get in there yet. She'll step out and she'll take a shot at it.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
The dice literally collided and fell.
Oh.
11 does not hit.
Misses, yeah. Bolt just flies into the chapel.
So yeah.
We'll step back around.
Okay.
Yeah, so step back around.
All right. End your turn. Wisdom save.
I just want this fucking frighten to go away. It's fucking me hard.
Oh,
fucking
man.
real hard.
You're no longer frightened. It lasts for a minute. My bad.
No,
Oh.
if it's whenever I get paralyzed, my paralyzed lasted for
Oh, right.
a while. So
I'll say round
it's
22.
okay.
Okay.
That's like not too far away.
Okay.
Yep. I haven't been keeping track that it lasts for a minute. That's my bad. There's been a lot.
No worries.
It's a lot.
Yeah, no,
Sam,
no,
Sacred Flame. That one's
Nice.
destroyed.
That one's down. Good.
It doesn't need to come around the door because the door is covered, so Sam can just go Sacred Flame and it irks around the door. Unless it requires
Perfect.
line of sight, I don't think it does.
It just ignores cover.
Oh, that you can see,
So,
so
like-
it has to see it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, and then bonus action Spiritual Weapon on the one that's up. Or, yeah, Sacred Flame, and then bonus action, yeah. So this one's going to heal, I think. Which is fine. 21 to hit. Man, Sam's fucking
Yeah, the
Hitting.
spiritual weapon.
7
Yeah.
force damage. Oh, how long does Spiritual Weapon last?
A minute.
Oh, it's probably almost gone too. I'll say around 22 for Spiritual Weapons as well.
Okay.
It's okay.
Back to this one's turn. It heals by 10. It's going to attack the professor. Oh, and Sam also gets out of line of sight. Wisdom save. 9.
All right.
Wisdom
Doesn't fail.
save. 25.
Succeeds.
Did you do the dodge action? You did not.
I did not. So straight roll.
20 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, your AC's 19.
My duplicate.
Fuck! Mirror image, man. Alright, there's one left as we start round 20. 2 minutes.
Oh, fuck, dude. This is the most harrowing bullshit.
This is intense. This is definitely a level up after this encounter, I'm gonna say.
A what?
Level up after this encounter, for sure.
Yeah, we soloed two Barocks.
But it's
Not
a...
three fucking Revenants. Okay, let's
Revenants
go.
are
We got
tough,
this.
but yeah,
Yeah,
Professor.
we got this.
Professor's turn.
Fuck. Dodge action. Jeez.
Okay, cool. Alvita,
Fuck me.
Okay.
one left.
Yep. Okay. Oh my god. It's just not low enough for her to
Sam's
risk
got
going in right
4
now.
slots left. Can do Cure Wounds.
She will take a shot. She'll step out, take a shot with the light crossbow.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Thank God. 23.
Hits.
Is it still injured?
Yeah.
Is it below max HP? Okay. Just
It's
making sure.
123 of 136.
So 10 plus.
That's how many hit points these things have had?
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
been fucking brutal.
Fuck.
17 piercing for that.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to do more, but I can't.
Run in there.
No. She will. She'll step.
Okay, cool. Wisdom save, straight roll. Come on, DC 15. You got this. Oh my god.
No, the fuck I don't.
All right, so it'll end on round 22. So you got 2 rounds left of that. 2 rounds of
Fuck.
spiritual weapon.
This is the odds of me failing
So
this miserably.
bonus action
It's
spirit,
disgusting.
bonus action spiritual weapon before it runs out because Sam can't cast it anymore after that. Once round 22 happens. 25 to hit.
Oh, thank God.
Fuck, Sam's been rolling really fucking good. 7
Really well.
force damage.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
And then Sam's gonna scream, guiding bolt.
Okay.
Guide this boat.
10 to hit.
It's all right. 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 We did some good. We did substantial damage. We're at least knocking
Alright.
some of it away.
It heals and attacks the professor twice, or tries to. Wisdom save, 19.
Succeeds.
And the old man took the fucking dodge action, so disadvantage.
Yep.
No! 17 to hit.
Ah,
Does not hit.
Wisdom save. 24.
succeeds.
Disadvantage. Yeah, no, that's not going to do it. 12.
Does not hit.
Round 21, the professor's turn.
Dodge.
Alright, and then next round, we lose Spiritual Weapon and Alvita's Frightened Condition. Alvita.
Okay. Stepping out, taking a shot.
Go for it.
Sorry, keep on forgetting to tap that. Q. 14.
14 hits.
Okay.
The other armor's really shitty, like broken apart chainmail, so.
Okay. I did 6 plus 7, 13.
Nice.
Step back around.
Wisdom save, flat roll. It'll end this. It'll,
I have not rolled like above like a 10.
it'll end at the start around 22.
It's
so.
yeah. So she'll step back.
Start of your turn around 22. Yep.
Oh,
All right.
bless me.
Sam, Spiritual Weapon. See if it hits. Come on, Sam. Nope. 10 to hit.
Mm.
That's all right. That's all right.
So then, oh wait, wouldn't have been able to cast a Guiding Bolt because it did Spiritual Weapon bonus. No, yeah, no, never mind.
No,
never
yeah,
mind,
you can
never
still-
mind.
it's
Yeah,
like-
yeah, yeah. So it can cast. They're gonna cast. They're gonna. This is probably gonna be their last Guiding Bolt because I don't want them to lose their healing spells. Guiding Bolt. 23 to hit.
Thank God.
Oh, yes.
17 radiant damage.
Good.
Not gonna heal. Okay, they might need to use a few more Guiding Bolts. Because I don't trust their
Yeah.
flame spell
Well,
DC.
well, here's the thing. If we can
Yeah.
somehow get it restrained, I don't think any of us have
No.
anything that can restrain it.
Wait,
The rope of entanglement.
I don't have that. I have an
The,
umbilical cord.
the rope of umbilical cord. That's the umbilical cord of climbing. I think it can restrain people. No, never mind. I think it's something else. Anyways, this thing's gonna attack the professor twice. Attempt to.
All right.
Wisdom save. 13.
Fails.
Wisdom save. 12.
Fails.
Start around 22. Alvita, start your turn. You're no longer frightened. Start of Sam's turn. No more spiritual weapon. Professor, it's your turn.
Dodge.
Okay. Alvita, you're no longer frightened.
Okay. She will step out and take a shot.
Go for it. Straight roll. Or no, advantage.
21.
Advantage because you got hit by Guiding Bolt.
Perfect. Thank you. Oh, it's better the first time, but it's fine. 16 to hit.
Yeah, it hits. Guiding Bolt goes away. The aura.
Come on, just need to get over 10. 10, exactly.
Cool. All right. Anything else?
Can she? No, because she's not going to risk being glared at. So
Out of line of sight.
she'll break line of sight.
Sam's spiritual weapon goes away. Okay.
No fucking spells.
Guiding Bolt. Because they don't have any bonus action cantrips. So. Guiding Bolt. Damn. 10 to hit.
Fuck.
So it heals. And attacks the professor twice. Wisdom save. 20.
Succeeds.
Took the dodge action.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
All right.
Second attack, wisdom save. 25.
Succeeds.
Disadvantage on these dumb fucking attacks. 9 to hit.
Does not hit.
Professor.
Dodge.
Okay. Alvita.
Take a shot.
Okay.
Hold on, it's 13.
13 just hits.
Just need to maintain fucking 10 damage. That's all I need to do is maintain 10 damage. 11.
Okay.
So we're beating it down by literally 1s and 3s right now.
And then
so
any bonus actions are out of line of sight.
just moving back around the line of sight.
All right, Sam. Do they use their last first level slot to do another guiding bolt, or do they save it for healing spells because they don't have any cantrips that heal? Guiding bolt, I think. I mean,
yeah. I mean, if I go down, I go down. You know, there it is.
13 to hit just fucking hits.
We in it for the
For
risky business.
11 radiant damage, and it's not gonna heal.
Are
Good,
these
that's
guys? Are these guys vulnerable to radiant damage?
Nope.
Or damn! I was just like, when we find out that
It
we
just-
should have been did
it-
double
all
dip.
along.
It just prevents their regeneration. Same with fire.
Fuck me. Okay.
And then this thing is going to fire and radiant. Alvita, I told you that.
Yeah, no. I was just thinking about something.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That is going to attack
That's
the
in my
professor
head.
twice. Maybe.
Okay.
15 wisdom save. Go fuck yourself, Revenant. Second wisdom save. 9.
All right.
Start around 24. So, knock it unconscious. Sam just needs to do a sacred flame on it. So,
How's it looking?
it's hurt,
Okay. Okay.
but Sam has no more first level spell slots.
Nope.
Professor,
Oh, sorry,
It's a professor's turn. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
dodge.
Okay. All right.
Oh, dodge.
Alvita.
If I had a better idea of how hurt it was, I might sacrifice my dodge action for some punches. But
It's just looking hurt. Yeah.
yeah.
So okay, sorry. Just for visual reference, how far would Alvita have to run to get like in melee combat with it?
10, 20, 10, 20.
She could run a
30
wall and
feet.
stuff, too.
30 feet.
Okay.
Oh, if you're behind the door, 30 feet.
Okay.
You're just within its once where you are. If you were in line of sight, its vengeful glare radius is only 10. Its range is only 30 feet.
Guess how many hit points I have, Lex?
I can tell you.
I don't want to know.
You both are
okay.
you both are pretty close to each other.
All right. And that's saying a lot with how much fucking the professor has taken a beating.
He's rarely been hit.
Taking a beating as in like
Yeah.
just fucking the amount of attacks thrown his way. Okay. I think it's worth the risk.
Do you?
Yes. She's gonna pull out a torch and her tinderbox.
Okay.
And she's gonna light the torch.
That does count as an improvised weapon, so it's an improvised weapon to attack with it. I believe I'm gonna look up the torch stuff real quick.
I think so too.
I know
Because
you
it's not
specify
technically a
torch.
weapon.
Yeah.
I can't even equip the torch.
No. Okay. Yeah.
But it's strength based, which is good.
If you make a
because
melee
it's
attack with a burning torch and hit, it deals 1 fire damage. So that would negate the regeneration.
more than enough.
You whack it with a torch.
Yep. And she has 2 attacks, so she could whack
Yeah.
it, slice
So
and whack.
it'd be just a D20 plus your strength modifier.
Which is a +5, which is cute. Okay.
But it is an action to light the torch.
Yes, which I thought it was going to be. So I figured that. Bonus action, reaction, other stuff. I don't think
So,
she has anything.
Within this dark mansion from behind the professor, you see a torch light up.
It's only 30 feet. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Good. Then I'm solid. She's gonna run out, but if it's only 30 feet, she's good. Okay, that's it for me for now.
Okay. Sam. I mean, Sacred Flame. $19. Bonus action.
Fuck.
Just gonna get behind the cover. Yeah. So it does heal.
If they bonus action hide and it succeeds, that means if they do an attack, they have advantage. Correct?
They don't. Sam doesn't have any attacks.
Sam doesn't have any dex stuff,
Okay.
so all their weapons are melee, so they can only do Sacred Flame from over here.
That's fine.
Okay, wisdom save 1. 17.
Yay!
17.
Fails.
Wisdom save 2. 19.
Succeeds.
Disadvantage on the fucking attack. Nine.
Yes.
Round 25.
Ah!
What did I say? I said something would run at round 25. Was it Sanctuary or Mirror?
Mirror image.
Mirror Image is gone.
27. You said
27 was mirror image. So.
Okay, cool.
27 was mirror image.
Oh, 25 was it before?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, Professor, your turn.
Dodge. Oh.
Alvita, you got a lit torch.
Yep. She's gonna fucking Braveheart this shit. She's gonna grab her sort of
So
long
just,
sword of
just so you
wounding,
know,
and she's gonna...
you can't get within 5 feet of it though because it's behind the door. So you have to get into the room if you want to fight it. Because
You can occupy the same space as a friendly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can get side.
You
by
just
side
can't
with it.
end your turn in the same space.
Oh
I
well,
will be taking
they're
it.
10-foot squares, so both of you could attack through the door. I think. No, because only if the pressure.
But I can climb. I can like spider climb, so I can essentially run
so you
up
could-
the side of the door
and just stand on the side of it. Yeah, and
Yeah.
go from there. Yeah.
Okay.
you could, like-
We're gonna go for the long sword of wounding.
Okay. For your first attack, the torch for the second. Because you don't want it to
Swing the
regenerate.
torch both times, or like swing the torch until it hits.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'll do my torch first.
D20 plus 5.
21.
Hits, so it deals 1 fire damage. So,
Just bury it into the side of the deck.
so it's not going to regenerate. It deals 1 fire damage and it doesn't
And
regenerate.
as she pulls it free, she's gonna bring the long
The
sword of
sword.
wounding down.
Okay.
For a dirty
That
20.
hits.
Yes. Oh wait, technically, the fire damage. No, it's not a weapon. I'll do my Colossus Slayer on this.
Yeah.
16
16 damage.
damage.
Okay.
I rolled a dirty 20 to hit,
Alright.
and then 11 plus 5,
Anything
so
else?
16. She's
That
gonna look
wounding
at the
thing, does it
professor.
make a-
She
does
can't
it make
do
a
much.
save?
She's gonna do a
All
Because
the,
it
it would
took
have been
30
it would have been all your movement to get here.
yeah. She's gonna give the professor a look as she stands on the side of the fucking wall, fucking crouch partly.
Alright.
Okay.
Sam's going to try to lob a sacred flame in there. 'Cause they got-
That long sort of wounding. Is there? Do they?
Oh
have to
yeah,
make a
necrotic
save?
damage. That's right.
Yeah.
which they're resistant to, but yeah.
It's okay.
So, yeah.
Some damage is damage.
All right, so okay. Sam's gonna toss a sacred flame in there. It got an 11, so it does get damaged.
Yes.
For 5 radiant. Hey, it's chipping away.
Yeah.
Part of me was just saying it before me, so I didn't waste my. I could see
mean-
if I needed to hit it with my. Yeah, but it's,
All right.
it's been good. It's been great.
It's gonna make 1 attack on Alvita.
As a target now.
For a 9 to hit. It's going to attack Alvita again because it sees the burning torch. Because that makes sense. 22 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
2d10 plus 4.
It's okay.
Well, that's pretty good. 20 slashing damage. Just
That was scary. Alvita's in single digits.
and now it needs to make a con save because you wounded it. Yes.
Oh, it took 1d4 first, and then it makes its
Okay.
con save. So it takes 1 because I rolled a 3,
All
so
right.
half of that, and
Oh,
then
what-
15 con.
All right. Let's roll that publicly. Natural 20 for a 27.
Okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
So it's no longer wounded, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Round 26. Professor.
How's it looking?
Still hurt.
Dodge.
Okay. Alvita.
Yeah, never mind.
Um, gonna attempt to stab it with this torch.
Okay. D20 plus 5.
Mm-hmm. 22.
22 hits. And just so you know, since the torch doesn't have damage dice, you can't crit with it, so it's only ever going to be 1 fire damage.
Yeah.
So 1 fire damage.
Okay. Wish I had mobile at this point. All right. Longsword of wounding.
Okay.
That's all right. That's not all right. It's a 10 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah. Cute. Great. Lovely. That's Alvita's go.
Alright. Sam's got one thing they can do. Sacred Flame. Dex save. Natural 20 for a 22.
Fuck. It's 2 natural 20s in a row for it.
But you burned it, so it's going to attack you twice.
Uh-huh.
First attack. 15.
Nope.
Second attack on you, because it wants to get that torch over its fucking face. Natural 1.
Nope.
So at around 27, mirror image is gone. Professor, it's your turn. Your mirror image is gone now.
Cool.
So I got Sanctuary, I think. Sanctuary is still round 30, so you got 3 rounds left until Sanctuary also goes.
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
Yep, gonna dodge.
Alvita.
I need the professor to do damage. Okay. Torch again.
Your torch is helping out.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
So 1 fire damage.
She's just drilling it into the same spot over and over again. Longsword of wounding.
Yeah, go for it.
Please don't be as good. It's not as 23 to hit. For
I'm sweating.
good damage. Okay, damage. 13 damage. It's wounded.
Okay. Now it's looking real hurt. It's in the red now.
I'm afraid.
Alright. Anything else?
That's gonna be it for her.
Alright. Sam's Guiding Bolt or Sacred Flame. Not gonna do Toll the Dead. Sacred Flame, so Dex save, so +2. Dirty 20.
Oh my fuck!
Just be glad you're using the
Okay,
torch.
it's using these on the saves and
All right,
not on the.
it's on its turn.
attacks, though.
It's its turn. So, wounded, right? Or is it the end of the turn it gets wounded?
Oh no, it's at the beginning of the turn. So this all happens at the start. 3, so it takes 1 more damage.
All right.
Increments of 1.
Con save. Oh, does it make the con save at the end of its turn?
It's the as it took the damage, it makes its con
Okay.
save and then it's
You got a 20.
then it saves. Yeah.
All right, it's attacking you because you got a fucking torch and you're burning it.
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit.
That is.
Okay.
It is going down at this point.
Nope, that's the wrong dice. All right. 16 slashing damage.
Oh.
How high up on the wall were you?
I was just
5 feet?
enough to where.
Okay,
yeah,
so no
she
bludgeoning
could-
damage. And then as you drop, it's going to stab down into you as you hit the floor unconscious. So advantage.
Mhm.
With advantage, it's a 21.
Yeah.
That's 2 failed death saves. And that's an auto crit, so that's going to be, just for damage, it's probably not.
I don't think it could do more
Nah.
than 79.
No.
Okay.
So 2 failed death saves, it sinks the sword into Alvita's chest. The torch is still burning.
Rapier goes back to normal.
Torch is still burning.
I forgot that I'm magic. Good.
Yeah, it burns for 1 hour, so yeah, it's just still burning. Alright, Professor Milton Bradley.
Looking back at Alvita.
Not again!
And he's gonna do 2 attacks.
Go for it.
23 to hit on the first one
Hits.
for 7 plus
Mm-hmm.
3.
Okay.
I already halved it,
Yep.
so 10 damage.
Okay.
Second attack, 16 to hit.
Hits.
12 plus. Wow, high roll on the necrotic.
Okay.
18.
It drops.
total 9.
It drops unconscious.
Oh no. I have a death.
And no one has Revivify. Yeah. All right.
But someone at least can like.
I have to make this death
Stabilize.
save though.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Alvita, death saving throw. You want a 10 or higher?
Oh no, no! Fuck!
So just a d20. 15.
Oh,
One
shit.
success. All right.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, Sam needs to make sure this thing doesn't regenerate.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
All right. Sam doesn't have any healing spells, so Sam's gonna do a medicine check to stabilize.
Oh wait.
What?
Oh, never mind. Sorry, got confused.
Yeah, they got no healing spells, so
Mhm.
medicine check. They got a 6 in that. 9.
No! Fuck!
All right. The
We don't have any potions or nothing.
the Revenant regenerates.
Fucking kid. Wait, what? Oh,
It didn't take
was
any damage this turn. That was Sam's turn to do that. It comes back. It stands up, and it's gonna make one attack on Alvita.
Dead. There's no way.
Shit. Oh, it gets disadvantage
Why?
because
The boom
I
god.
hit him.
Oh,
He has
right.
disadvantage on all attacks against him
17,
because I hit him.
17 to hit.
What's my armor class?
It's your armor class.
Yep.
Okay, just sinks into Alvita's chest, and then it's gonna attack the professor.
Yummy.
And Sam is also within melee, because Sam came to do a medicine check.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's gonna attack the professor.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
No. Well, no. Just
Okay.
straight roll.
Well, you have Sanctuary up still. Oh no, it's gone. Okay.
Nope, because I attacked.
Natural 1.
Oh, good.
Round 29. Professor.
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna smack it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try smacking it.
Go for it.
15 to hit.
Hits.
For 6 thunder and 6 necrotic. 12 necrotic, but halved.
Back to being unconscious.
Okay, I'm gonna use my second attack to put the torch to it.
Okay. It's not gonna regenerate. And that's where we're gonna end the combat. And the session. Those of you who are alive can level up to level 7 and